We are here. Hey, welcome, ladies. Now that you all see my strength.
Yo, that's fucking insane.
That's crazy. Holy crap.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Brian's Gate is here. Oh my god, what's going on? Edgar Armenta, what's going on? Reno is in the chat, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, how is everyone doing, dude?
We got Mega in the chat on Twitch, always showing love.
Of course, bro. Of course. You know how it is. You know how it is. Let me do the pop-out chat here so I can see a little bit better. Sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds.
Brian, you're right. There's always time for a comeback.
Let's go, dude. Oh, Zero. He's here on time, dude. Zero. Hero.
Reno, where are you at? Are you in your work week right now, or are you at home?
Yo, what's going on, Reno? Yo, Reno, I gotta play with you one of these days, dude. This is crazy. Like, I'm always seeing you in the show, but I never get to play with you. Goats, what's going on? I made it early for a change. What's up, dudes? Yo, how is everyone doing, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, by the way, how's the music? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Let me know. Let me know. A lot to go through tonight. It's a lot of exciting stuff. Some good stuff for the weekly cooldown. I'm sure Blizzard's gonna be announcing changes within the next few hours. Soul X Gamer, greetings from Germany, saying, what's going on, buddy? Work for another week, and hell yes, we gotta play. Yeah, dude, I'm super excited. We gotta get in some dungeons and stuff together before the season. Did he just break his mic stand? Yeah, he just ripped off the pole from the desk. He's too strong. Hellrind, what's going on? It's so funny, dude.
Such this thing.
But we got a lot to go through. Some good stuff on the weekly cooldown, some big news. Raid results on some stuff. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be able to dive into that because I didn't even take, like, technically the sort of like data down. It's someone else's data that they got, so I don't know how, you know, they would feel me showing that stuff off. We also got the forum Freakout today. We're going to be doing a little bit of that, dabbling in, and then talking about, Hellrim with the sub tier 1. Let's go.
Big subs. Let's get some ones in the chat for Hellrim, please.
Hellrim. Yeah, let's get some ones in the chat for Hellrim. Thank you, buddy.
Big
appreciate
ones
it.
in the chat.
You guys got primes, you want to show some love, go on over there, show some love. Also, additionally, if you guys want to show some love for absolutely free, we do have the Twitch link right here. If you guys want, you can get over there on a second tab for free and just mute it. It helps boost the viewers a little bit for absolutely free. You know, show some love, show some support, or put it on a phone if you want. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get those viewers up. Let Twitch know that we're getting a decent average going. So thank you. Max, what's going on? Good looking. How we doing? Always looking good.
Kelly.
Always
you son of a bitch.
Make sure this
you
is there.
son of a bitch, Maxwell Kelly. Yeah, but no, I mean, what is that? First full week down of the PTR?
Yeah, it was
second week.
Felipe Nelly, good night, my friend. Shout out from Brazil, from another content creator from WoW. You guys were a great inspiration when I started last year. Thank you for the content. Yo, I'm gonna have to check you out for sure. I'm gonna write that down, actually.
That's such a cool.
I'm gonna have to write that down, baby. Oh, Reno with the sub. Oh, we got a hype train going, ladies and gentlemen.
Much love, Reno. Well, how cool is that? Someone started their content creation journey from watching us.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna look you up right now.
I thought it was only OnlyFans models you inspired, so that's cool.
Maybe. Oh, by the way, big market for you. Big market for you. There's not many.
Maybe we should reach out to Felipe Nelly, our Brazilian friend here, and
I got you tabbed up, Felipe. I'm gonna hit you with the subscribe just because I'm your freaking boy. Yo, thank you so much for tuning in, buddy. Yo, Dasher, what's up? Going on? Good looking. Yo, Reno, thank you for the sub. We do have a hype train going. If anyone has primes, you can go chill for absolutely free. If not, just get on the Twitch for absolutely free on the tab if you guys want. That'd be really cool. Let me pin it again. Show you guys. But yeah, we got a lot to go through. A lot of cool stuff, man. I'm so excited. It's such a good time right now to be a lover of World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? I know there's been a lot of drama around WoW right now. Some in good, some in bad. Because, you know, sometimes drama is good, whether you like it or not. But sometimes it's a little tough. This is, I would say, one of them. People are really ragging on WoW for a couple of reasons. One of them is the whole, Khadgar wheelchair thing. Lance, do you have
I mean, I just don't understand. This has been in the game now for almost a year. So...
a little wheelchair action?
I mean, it's a year later.
Well, I mean, also, like I get it. Like, it would seem like something old Blizzard would do where they're just trying to, like, pander a little bit. But this isn't Like, this isn't one of those things. Like, the guy was stuck in the Dark Heart for, it could have been months in-game, which in that realm, it could be longer. So, like, does magic automatically mean you're immune and, like, you can't have anything wrong with you? Or, like...
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. Guys, what do you guys think about it in the chat? Listen, like, a lot of people had an issue with, like, a wheelchair in itself. Like, handicap, no, but, like, a wheelchair in itself, I guess? Like, and then people are making jokes like, here's WoW in 2025. Like, all right, man. Like, Max is crazy. He goes, this is the ultimate troll when you think about it from Blizzard. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't understand. This is
Mega, I don't know. I don't know.
Now Asmongold makes the video on it, and now everyone wants to bring it up, but it's been in the game for like a year.
This was something that was kind of interesting too, because like someone was breaking down like cinematic quality, like and the time investment for that. So like if it's an official cinematic, obviously it's going to be the highest quality out there. An in-game cinematic, it's going to be some good quality. It's some important stuff, main story, campaign things, right? And then, also main story cutscenes, not cinematics. Because there's two. There's like little mini cutscenes, still, higher quality.
Well, once again, because everyone's going to see it.
Exactly. 11.7 wasn't a main story cinematic. It wasn't a part of the campaign. It's side content in a 0.7 patch. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. The animation wasn't good. I think we all can agree.
It's bad animation.
But, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to make a huge fuss over... I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
It's also most of the people who are, I don't know. They don't even
Cork
care
says
anymore.
the problem is that it floats. It doesn't need to be shaped like a chair at all. Interesting. I didn't know Khadgar was a Ret main. That's insane.
That's bringing
back the wheelchair from Mop. Yikes, dude. I was playing Ret a little bit on the Mop little beta while I was trying to get some footage for stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty interesting stuff. Anyways, there are literally people in real life in wheelchairs. I have no clue why people are upset. Yeah, I guess from like a... I don't know. Where they send the boats to the deaths of Dalaran was eye-tearing. Who's hating is not playing the game. Yeah, by the way, that's mostly the case, by the way. People who are really bashing and shitting on WoW...
They don't even know that whole story.
Don't know the story of anything, and they like to use the argument of, like, I'm hating on it because I haven't played for so long. Isn't that obvious? But that's kind of bullshit. That's like me going to hate on Diablo 4 right now, or, like, Fortnite. I just don't know. It's just not for me. Like, I'm not going to shit on the game.
To be honest, anytime I've ever not played WoW, I don't watch videos on it to hate. Like, just to hate. Whatever. It is what it is. I guess if they're upset. But the people who are complaining are people who don't play the game anyway.
Oh, I thought this was funny, too, by the way. And we'll talk about this in a minute. Someone made a weak aura to /laugh at anyone who's earning mounts this month.
Jesus.
So if they get on a mount that they've earned on their achievement list this month, they /laugh at them. If you could see here, it says laughs at you.
I mean, that's gotta be...
Yo, what do you think? What do you guys think about that? This happened when I got a chance to play through the campaign in Phase 1, and now, after no one bringing it up for absolutely months, now all of a sudden it's a big problem.
Yeah, because Asmon did.
Yeah, because people love to hop on a hate train. By the way, I've realized nowadays, it's become meta to just hop on a game and rag that shit. Like, it is very, like, scary to be a developer right now. It's very scary. It's very scary. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's not cool. And because you know what? They don't ever do that when the game is good, or when Blizzard does anything good. So it's like, sheesh. Wow.
It's tough out here. It's not easy, man. But anyways, by the way, guys, we're 2 viewers away from hitting 10 viewers on Twitch. If you guys can, show some love. If you guys want, show some love, get on over there. Let me see if I can find any more important tweets. I guess I should be doing that every week. Oh, let me show you guys this. I thought this was a cool little thing before we get into it. Check this out, guys. I might get one of these for the room. This is from Mr. GM. He posted this. It's a little, like, bit LED, like, light thing. And you can obviously have your own custom art or whatever on there. And he put the Warcraft portraits, which is crazy. Philippe Nelly, thanks for the follow, but appreciate the love, which I thought was really, really cool.
Yeah, these things are
Look at
sick.
that. Oh, little Balnazar, the Footman Soldier. Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, I need that.
I'm dying for one of that. It's a poor way to act, but social consequences should be enough. I mean, listen... I think people kind of treat games as if like they're ex-girlfriends. Like if that ex-girlfriend has anything slightly going like bad about it, they're gonna hop on that gossip and shit talking train hard. Like they're gonna be first. And by the way, some of the biggest games out there for that are League of Legends and World of Warcraft.
No, you're right.
Like, I don't know any other games that have it that bad.
It's called those. You know why? Those are the two big dogs.
The big puppers.
Fortnite too.
What's coming to WoW? Something new? Yeah, we got a lot of news we're gonna break down in just a minute. We're gonna get started here in just a second. We're
Something new.
We're just hanging out, goofing off before we get into the show, letting people get in. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, incredible. Yo, by the way, how many of you guys would get one of these? Yo, look how sick that is. Little footman soldier. No League player understands your ex-girlfriend reference. That's fucking crazy. That is insane. Big pumpers. I need good energy. Big pumpers right now. But man, interesting. Let me see if I can pull any up. Man, we should probably do a little segment of that. Because Twitter, dude, there's so many posts on Twitter and no one's on Twitter.
Right.
A little tweet. Yeah, like, I love that board with the UD ghoul. Oh, shit. I don't have anything. That's about it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think,
But when it comes to drama, right now, I kind of want to keep touching on stuff like this. Apparently, it's great for the show.
Freaking out if...
Man, you haven't seen... You have not seen the tweets. People are...
We're talking... All the Warcraft players are all adults at this point.
Yeah, but we're talking tweets with literally almost... It's like 6 or 7 million views talking about stuff like this.
I don't understand how you could be freaking out over it.
I don't know. They think it's some sort of pandering. Where do you get that foot soldier wall thing? Oh, it's a what's it called? Let me try to find it.
There it is.
It's what they do. Wait. This, and that. I can't see it from that far away. My eyes are not good. Divoom Pixo 64. So go ahead and check it out. Maybe they have some on Amazon. Shit, I'm gonna get one though.
Or Etsy.
But genuinely though, yeah, there's millions of. I mean, just this post right here, has how many? Almost 3 million views. 3 million views saying this is the state of World of Warcraft in 2025. If I look up World of Warcraft, what's gonna pop up? Oh yeah. I mean, look, this is over 3 million views.
I just want to know, what's their biggest complaint? Is that
3 million?
Is it just that the animation is bad?
Am I allowed to show some of this on Twitter? Like how people are talking? Or on stream? Like what people are saying? Like, is this allowed? Because some people get crazy. They say some crazy shit. I think I am. I'll be all right.
I think so.
We'll be all right. If we get a warning, we get a warning. It's never coming back, is it? Is this real? This looks like a parody. Meanwhile, an actual indie dev fight cutscene. All right. Soycraft. See, I mean, what's wrong with this? Am I missing something? I mean, come on, dude. Really? Like,
crazy thing is she's not a lesbian. I don't know.
I don't know why people, like, just because she has that haircut, she's a lesbian? Am I crazy? Tagging Asmongold is almost as bad as asking Grok. Yo, I don't know. DEI, World of War. Yeah, but what makes that DEI?
Well,
the animation's bad. It's bad. I'll admit it's not good. It isn't. It's not good. I've seen better in-game cutscenes for side quest. I have. Animation's bad. Offensive to the... Okay, Max. Max, I literally can't allow you to say that. Yo, Max, someone time... You have to time him out for 60 seconds, or else YouTube will think I'm allowing that. Max, sorry, buddy. You know how it is, bro.
Maxi pad.
Their Amata character happens to be black. Well, they think because she's black, she has the haircut going on, and the whole situation, they think it's some sort of DEI influence, something. Peace. 60 seconds, buddy. Do you actually know what DEI stands for real? It's complete... Wait. You think this is... What is it? Diversity, equity, inclusion?
Diversity...
Equity, inclusion, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think this is DEI? What does this have to do with DEI? How does her being a black character be DEI? That's kind of... It's almost like racist just to assume it's DEI This is literally the only black character they've had pushed in like forever, no? Girl power. I mean, I guess, but they just made a story on her.
But then, can I say, what about Sylvanas being, then that was DEI the whole time then too?
Maybe?
Or what about Jaina? Or now Illyria? Or Tyrande? Or all these characters, like, World of Warcraft has had Varisa. World of Warcraft has had badass female
Valeera.
Characters since literally.
I have girl power fatigue. Oh no, me too. But when it's actually girl power enforced, boring bullshit. But this is a side quest in a 0.7 patch.
Yes, girl power, descendant from a completely white family that's been on an island we know nothing about for over 1,000 years. What a dumb thing to say. Sorry.
Girl power descended from a complete white family.
There's way too many women in the game. I mean,
come on, guys. Now we're getting a little crazy here.
Listen, Sky has we got a whole second channel about going
me
against that stuff.
About me being pretty harshly against all the DEI shit. And I put out videos with hundreds of thousands of views against that shit. And listen, I love World of Warcraft. I'm somewhat of a shill for sure. Like, I love it. It's my favorite game for 20 years. I have a career out of making content. It's my favorite content to make is World of Warcraft and MMO content. Of course, I'm slightly biased. But I also know when something is bad, I am the first one to make a video and be like, yeah, this shit is bad.
Well, this animation is shit.
Well, no, the animation is horrible. It is. It's bad. But, like, people are freaking out because one of the big things was that she didn't kill her in this cinematic. Like, why does that make some lame ass, like, why is that lame that a good guy's being a good guy? Should Luke Skywalker just go around fucking slaying people with a lightsaber? I'm not trying to compare her to Luke Skywalker, obviously. I'm just saying, like a hero's a hero. Like, you do the right thing at the end of the day. That's the goal. And that's what Alliance is supposed to be about, is honor and virtue.
It's like saying, is Batman a pussy because he doesn't kill anyone?
Well, I don't get it. Like this isn't Warcraft. It's bullshit. It's, you didn't kill him. Yeah, but you think Varian's just going to go around killing people too?
They had a... whatever.
You could compare her to Rey? All right, I guess so. I guess you're kind of right, owner. That's crazy. Bring back Garrosh. Yeah, I wish. Best villain, I think, ever.
Arthas?
No, that's different. That's just a bad guy. He's a fucking ass.
Illidan?
Oh, yeah, all right. That's a pretty good one. He's up there, I would say. I don't know. What do you guys think, honestly, about this? Other than the animation, we're talking about story and plot points. Like, is it such a terrible thing that she didn't kill her? Like, is it such a terrible thing? Like, I don't know. This seems like your typical ending to, like a movie in a movie theater. Like, does it not? Like, no, don't kill her. Strip her of all her lands, her titles, her name, and all her power, and leave her
penniless.
Just, there's nothing there. Let her rot in prison. That's the vibe.
I thought the story was fantastic for 0.7 lore. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm going to be honest. Before I had any outside influence... By the way, that's one of my favorite things to do, by the way, is go on the PTR and make content and prep guides and learn and everything's going on so I can prepare people for content that's upcoming. One of my favorite things in doing that is because I get an unbiased, unprecedented, like, wholesome review of what I'm seeing because I don't have outside bullshit or outside noise going on. So after I played this patch, listen, I'm not going to go out here and say it was some amazing story and amazing patch. I'm not going to say that because I didn't think that when I first said it, and I even said it in the video. I'm like, it's cool if you like side lore. I'm not going to say it's the best patch ever, whatever, but I enjoyed it for what it was, and I thought it was cool. I didn't have this whole mob mentality of saying, this is World of Warcraft in 2025, it's DEI bullshit.
Well, also, look what Canadian said. I feel like a paladin wouldn't just kill someone if they had the chance. They would have just imprisoned him. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what a holy defender would do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love WoW too, but I'm getting tired of waiting for the comeback. How low are they going to go? It's just a weak encounter. What do you mean how low they're going to go? I think the game's in a great spot right now.
Yeah, by the way, when you mean low, I mean, technically we're at that midpoint of the expansion. We're about to start hitting the rise again, right? Because an expansion drops like right here, and you start slowly going down to the midpoint of the expansion, then we start picking up to where the next expansion is about to release. We're probably about here. We're about to hit that next peak. We're about to hit 3rd season. We have Legion Remus coming out. Mop is out, which, by the way, is arguably going to be one of the best classic releases since TBC. So go ahead.
The story of the Undermine was good. I thought the 11.0 stuff was good.
No, the War Within launch was
good,
great.
And Undermine was good.
Undermine was good for what the Undermine was. Now, I played the story of this next patch. I played through the whole thing, and it is the best story of the expansion so far.
I haven't touched it. Don't tell me.
That's why I'm not going to say nothing. That's why I'm not trying to spoil nothing. But it is by far the strongest point in the expansion, and it's not even close. It's not even close this next season. So
I thought the story of War Within as a whole has been very good.
DEI World of Warcraft.
All right.
What, like, how far we've fallen from a big, strong male orc.
Listen, he's badass.
Right up my ass.
I'm not going to lie. He's badass.
No, Garrosh is the GOAT. I was talking about that in the last stream. Garrosh is amazing. Okay. Yeah, I can't show this. There's no way. Some people are fucking crazy what they say. Yeah, I definitely can't show that on stream, but overall though, hopefully I don't get banned for that, but overall, I think we can both agree, and I think a lot of people can agree, the animation was really bad. The animation was really bad here. I think it definitely could have been done better. I know what they were going for. It's a sense of stylization where they're like trying to keep it in-game. By the way, they show your character in this cutscene. That's why cool. It's like that. In case you're wondering, they show your character.
It's essentially a machinima.
Look, you think that guy's supposed to fucking be there?
At Gnome with a pink mohawk?
Do you think
Probably
that dude
not.
is supposed to be there? No, the answer's no.
I like how the guy who plays a gnome with a pink mohawk is complaining about weird shit.
The reason why it's supposed to be here is because your character's embedded in there and they wanted it to keep it like that way.
What the fuck are you talking about though? The cutscenes from WoD, there wasn't in-game.
There wasn't one.
There wasn't like in-game story cuts. Are you talking about the cinematics? Of course. Look at the War Within cinematic then. It was much better than that quality-wise.
By the way, you absolutely, Samurai, you absolutely cannot compare a launch like reveal cinematic to a 0.7 side quest cinematic. That is such out-of-pocket comparison. It makes no sense. That's a terrible comparison. We got to find a better one. Because
not talking about quality?
Yeah, then what are you talking about? If you're not talking about quality, then you're talking about
the War Within cinematic was...
That's my favorite cinematic ever.
Was dope, minus the nostalgia of classic and TBC.
That and WoD are S tier for me. They're my S tier. You can't count classic WoD.
I think BFA's cinematic is in Legion. I mean, yeah, those are cool.
I'm over BFA. The whole For the Horde thing was kind of cheesy. After today, like I'm in this point today. But War Within, it was such a badass, emotional... Because, bro, if you kept up with Shadowlands, Lance... If you kept up with Shadowlands and you were...
Dave, I really don't give a shit what Asmongold said, though. I'm sorry.
World of Warcraft.
I really
don't
care.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sorry.
His content is crazy nowadays, though, Dave. His content is straight, like, hate bait now. He is not what he was 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago.
And now 2 girls are literally hugging and being friends. What are you talking about? All right, just ban that guy.
No. First of all, no one's going to get banned for voicing their opinion in this chat. You're allowed to voice your opinion. And it's important to voice your opinion. Samurai Pizza Games, I'm glad you're voicing your opinion. This is great conversation talk. But my point is if we're talking about just purely cinematic side by side, they're also 2 completely different feelings. Warlords of Draenor is all about literal war. When you're talking about the War Within, it's a double meaning. It's war within the Azeroth's core, but then also within people and their internal struggles. If you know what oh my god, Anduin
has gone through,
he was being mind controlled and subdued and forced to kill people that he loved,
dominated.
But then in his mind, there was a part of him that was actually liking it. He was liking what was happening, a slight bit in his mind, and he felt fucking horrible about it. Horrible. He had such terrible thoughts. He didn't know what to do, so he ran away to sort of find himself on like what he needs to do, figure out what really happened, and try to find the light within him again. Like, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it, because it's not just some on-the-nose bullshit of war. Like, that shit's lame.
Did you read the short story?
That shit is so on the nose.
Did you read the short story right before the
That's
War
crazy,
Within
Platt.
came
I love you,
out
buddy.
for Anduin? The short story they put out?
The short story for Anduin?
Yeah,
When?
right before the War Within came out, where
I
he's
listened to the
sitting
audio
on the
thing,
farm and he's helping that family out,
No, I
and
don't
then
remember
some sort of gang comes and attacks them, and he hasn't fought or held a sword. He ends up killing them all and goes into a blind rage and starts killing all these people.
Jesus. I gotta read that again. Yeah, no, Samurai, listen, bro. Anyone's allowed to voice their opinion. Anyone's allowed. But as long as there's obviously no hate and spewing out craziness at the end of the day, of course. And I know that's not really what you're doing. You're not trying to do it. You know, that's it. Shadowlands would have made for a fantastic book. The rest of the game ruined how good some of the story beats were. Jailer blows. Yeah, I'm over that Jailer shit. That whole Thanos bullshit of like, I'm the dude and I'm trying to collect from each zone. What was it? What were they called back then? It was like the freaking Infinity Stone bullshit where he was going to every zone to collect.
I was just trying to get all the anima.
Was that? I don't remember. I didn't see the source story, but that's kind of crazy if that's what happened. No, yeah, was it the anima?
Yeah, the anima.
But it was like, I remember it being like solid.
He was getting all of the anima to flow into them all.
Is that what it was?
That's why the whole problem in the Shadowlands, in every zone,
Gotcha,
you're trying to get their anima back.
Okay, I see. But yeah, man, I don't know. I guess from a drama standpoint and things that have been going on the last couple weeks, this is probably number one on the list. Is people with this cinematic and
well, Anduin did
skip past.
He did technically resurrect Khadgar.
I mean, like, come on, people are crazy. Yeah, but what is like, genuinely though, like, no bullshit, because I'm highly against shit being forced. And I haven't watched a Marvel movie in so long, or show, because everything is just forced bullshit. And like, I'm obviously for everybody and everyone, no matter how you think or feel or look, whatever. But this is not that. Like, this isn't actually, I'm not gonna say she's a great character, but she is a character and she does have a backstory. But saying some shit like this, come on, dude. That's kind of, like, that's crazy.
Or
bro.
one below him.
You people, like, you're out of fucking control. Like, you need help, dude. Like, come on. Like, once again, I'm not defending the animation side of it, because I don't think it was great. But we got to remember, it was a 0.7 patch on a side quest.
The animation is horrible.
It's whatever, but it also shows your in-game character. Do you remember, like, seeing your in-game character in the cinematics in, what was it?
Shadowlands did it.
No, it was Legion. Legion did them all the time.
Legion did
with like the artifact quest lines, and you'd be running like a fucking Team Fortress 2 character parody meme. Like, that's what it looked like. And like, you know, people aren't ragging on it then because it's not, I don't know. I can go about this for hours. These people not meet, like, yeah, I don't know. This is the first, like, and I'm not trying to sound crazy. I'm really not. This is the first, like, blood character I remember and know of in WoW. Like, I can't name one.
I wonder what the percentage of the player base that gives a damn about the story. A lot more pretending to because of shit like this.
Yeah.
The story is not why people do or do not play the game.
You gotta know right now.
It's not the reason why.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to know as a gamer, it's very popular to go on something and rag on it. It's very popular to call something DEI and woke and slop and racist. It's very popular now. It wasn't popular even just 6 to 12 months ago. It was very rare to say that because you would probably get canceled. Looks like a librarian, not a warrior. I don't know the story behind her. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why she looks or dresses the way she dresses. To be honest, you want me to be real? I probably wouldn't have put her in that outfit during fucking combat and battle. I probably wouldn't have done it. Absolutely not. I probably would have put like a cool headband on her. I mean, if she needs glasses to see, I mean, I need glasses to see, and I don't know if they have fucking magical contacts back then. She looks like a librarian. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I would have went with that choice of glasses or appearance. I think the armor's cool. I think the weapon's cool. But yeah, I mean, that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? I guess how she looks. I don't know what she's wearing. I mean, sometimes glasses can work, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I give her outfit a 5 out of 10. She just broke out of jail. It's not like she had time to get fully armored. I could agree. I guess that's kind of true. Unless, you know, people spoilers. But I've been playing WoW since the Burning Crusade. I could not tell you what the story is, to be honest. Yeah, Damon. By the way, that's a good point, and a lot of people don't. I will ask a handful of my friends what's gone on. Even the last 2 expansions, they have no idea. And by the way, to be completely upfront and honest, the only reason I know is because Lance will talk my ear off about it. Because he fucking loves it. WoW has a story? Yeah, exactly. So, like, you know...
80% of the player base doesn't care or know. And then they want to pretend like they do when someone makes a video about it.
Yo, Zero. He said, next expansion, they need to have multiple libraries in the city with her working in them. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how WoW is going viral for this video. Just straight ragging on the game. Like, don't get me wrong. And that's the last time we're going to say it. I think the animation is tough. But from a story perspective and even a character perspective, I don't know why so many people hate on this chick. Like, from what I've encountered of her, I think she's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. I think it's also unique. I don't think they're going a disabled route with trying to, like, pander. Like, she's got a fucking... a wall shield for an arm. I think that shit's kind of cool. Like, if I saw a dwarf with that, I'd be like, yo, this guy's badass. Like, why is it not cool that it's on a black girl? Like, I think it's fucking cool. Like, I'm just gonna be real. Like when I first saw the War Within trailer, I was like, oh god, I don't know what they're about to do with this. Like, what the hell's going on here? But then you actually see the stories and you see everything going on, and it's not that. Like, she's a cool character. She's a paladin. She's a warrior. She's a fighter. I don't know. I could be wrong. I guess it's just an opinion fucking nonsense. You know what I mean? What do you think, Lance? Give me something. Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck did I just join is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about it? Final verdict before we move on.
I think it's...
Between animation, story, and do you think it's DEI?
Animation,
go, and go.
Animation is bad. You know.
Okay.
They probably shouldn't put that shit there. But...
By the way, shout out Ben, QC. Lance said this to me a couple months ago. He was like, I guarantee as we're heading into the middle to the end point of the expansion, the story's going to start changing drastically and get better. So I absolutely agree, Ben QC. And I'm going back to smoking. No, wait, Warku, we're on your team. We're on your team. Wait up, buddy. Wait a second.
No.
Wait a second.
The animation is bad, but let's make it very clear. It's fucking exhausting. It's exhausting to hear these people who don't know anything about the story or give a shit about it pretend like they ever cared about the World of Warcraft story.
Yeah.
Or they're feigning they're upset because there's a girl who's black. Oh my god. Wow, that shit is bro. Fuck off.
The voice actor?
Fuck off.
I don't even remember the voice actress.
We didn't dislike her. We disliked the VA. What gives a shit?
The voice actress? All I hear is you saying, why is this lady black? Oh, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
No, that's what people are saying.
Yeah, bro, you should see Twitter right now, Warku.
It's exhausting.
Crazy.
It's like...
Oh, Lance. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where's the weird druid girl from Ajkahet? All right, when it comes to the Heronir, go, Lance.
The fact that people are saying that also doesn't know that right before we go into the Undermine, do you guys not remember them all, or what's her name, Orwena, saying literally, peace out, I gotta get to the World Soul and see what's going on?
Yeah.
She said that before we went to Undermine. Like, she's up with us.
She's part of the starter quest until you help fix the pipes or whatever.
Yes,
and then right before you take the rocket.
The fuck out,
yeah.
And she says it. Yeah. She's going to check on the World Soul.
Yeah.
So, they're gonna make guys, they're telling a single story over 3 expansions. They're gonna make a return. Also, clearly, the Arathi are gonna make a return. We're gonna see probably their Light Empire at some point.
That'd be sick.
So they're not, whatever.
Yeah. Problem is, cinematic is not great, but this is a side story in a 0.7 patch. Most of the people raging on this don't even play and think this is like the heart of the story. No, And just like Asmon's gonna love to just twist it and paint it as like the front line of everything. Like literally I saw in his video, he showed this and then he immediately went to the Warlords of Draenor cinematic.
Yeah.
Like you can't, and that's why Pizza Boy, what the fuck was his name? Pizza Boy,
Pizza Planet, the man.
Samurai Pizza Games. And that's why people like him are saying that, because that's what they think it is. Like, you instantly go to that comparison. The dude has so much power in his voice. Millions of people watch his shit every day. So, like, yeah, see? Yeah, exactly. So, like, they go to that comparison because that's what it was from. That's where that dialogue and comparison was from.
No offense, but, like, Asmon is gonna hate on the game nowadays because he gets more views.
Well, let's make this very clear. Asmon doesn't hate on World of Warcraft. He hates on everything nowadays. For the first time ever, I've been subscribed to Asmon for 10 plus years. For the first time ever, just the other month, I had to unsubscribe because every video was just some ragfest negative, like I don't care. Like, I don't care. If I'm not going to sit here and make negative content or be pissed off at all, like, why would I want to, like, invite that bullshit in my life? Like, it's exhausting.
No, you're right.
And, like, I'm not saying, by the way, he's an amazing, phenomenal content creator. Phenomenal. I love Asmongold. I love watching him. And I used to put him on my Twitch and just grind and vibe. But it's not a vibe anymore. It's changed. It's changed. And I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying.
People were crying about Orwena because they were centered at the launch in the cinematic, and then we get nothing. Well, I think what happened is, honestly, I think
for real, Durando.
They had a completely different plan for what the War Within was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And when Chris Metzen got involved, which was 10 months into them working on the War Within, he probably scrapped a lot of it, and that's why, to be honest, the Ethereals felt kind of forced into the Undermine patch, and now we're getting Koresh. So that's what I would say is probably happening. You know, so we're gonna get that. We're gonna go back there.
All I'm gonna say is, for right now, for the wrap up, I'm happy we didn't go to, what was it called, the Heartlands? The Rootlands.
The Rootlands. Mega, I think this last patch of the expansion is gonna be his start of it, because this last patch, just from what I've seen, feels
Ifarian with the subscribe. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Yo, guys, that's 3 huge on the day. Thank you so much, guys. That is such awesome support, man. Ifarian, thank you. If you guys have any primes,
this is a side story. This is not really. This is a story in like a 0.5 patch. It's not even a real thing.
It's a 0.7 patch.
It's a 0.7. Just like, here's some extra content.
It's not even a 0.5.
This is not the story.
Yeah.
This is not the overarching story.
Yeah. I watch him because he's just so... I don't want to talk too much more about Asmon. You know, he's doing his thing. He's the biggest in the world. He's the biggest in the world. And he's doing that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, who's the ugly librarian is fucking crazy to open up with. The ugly librarian. No, this is just a part of the 0.7 story. Oh, Cower Q with the Prime. Thank you so much, buddy. That's 4 on the day. One more, guys, and we hit our subscription goal. So if you guys want to help support for a Prime for absolutely free, that'd be really, really cool. Thank you. Appreciate the love. But the end all be all, man, I think for 0.7, 0.5s, the whole campaign of this, it was fun to do, and I thought it was cool. And there was a couple little twists in there, which I thought was fun. And you know, got my tab art, and I'm chilling.
Yeah, that, and I think the
thank you, Cork. Appreciate the love.
The lore walking is cool too.
What do you? Absolutely. So, lore walking is goated. It's some of the best content they've ever put out. And by the way, they're going to continue to put out lore walkings. By the way,
yeah, I hope so.
They already said they're doing one. I don't know if you saw one of our videos. They're doing one on the Sunwell. I don't know if you saw that. Did you see that in our video? No, I'm being dead serious. I'm really not trolling. I mean, like, they're gonna do one on the Sunwell, and you're the Blood Elves, like, seeing what's going on.
By the way, I called that.
Well, yeah, sure.
I thought they were going to.
Yeah.
Because you know what's happening.
How do you guys feel the state of PvP? It's horrible. It's the worst PvP it's ever had in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, PvP is horrible right now,
It's the worst PvP World of Warcraft I've ever had. Warku with the sub. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. I always got to carry you mofos, but I never get a carry. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, listen, Warku, when we get deluxe edition giveaways, Oh, Trojan with the prime. Appreciate the love, buddy boy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Once we get some giveaways, we'll put your name in there a few extra times. Why do you think it's horrible? Too many buttons, too many answers to everything. Healing is overpowered.
Just the fact that like the meta now is AoE everything down.
Well, I mean, this season it's like warlocks suck, and I'm a warlock main, so that kind of hurts. But PvP is just not good. It's not good. I think also the design on how people get their like gladiator rewards and titles and everything is not good. I don't think the gearing up is good. I don't think it's fun anymore. There's a lot of issues wrong. I don't like healing is too strong. Like I was just trying out mop PvP, the first beta in arenas, and you can kill someone. Like you can fuck someone up pretty fast. Retail, nah. I mean, unless this dude is in a full ass CC, you're not killing nobody. Like unless you're just a crazy spec that's got some crazy numbers right now. But
whatever.
Not good. Not good. I hate PvP right now.
It's time to get into.
And by the way, this is coming from a person who's gotten, 2300 back then multiple times. Solo shuffle, like rank like 8 on the ladder for rogue at one point. I stopped. But anyways, you said you wanted to move on. Ready to get to some.
It's up to you.
Some stuff here. Let me see. I'm literally making a game right now about AoEing everything down, inspired by my hatred of AoE. Wow, that's crazy. How's Mage at the moment? In what? It depends. In PvP or Mythic Plus? What? You don't think Blizz is reviving PvP? Probably not. There's not enough participation. I don't get anything out of it. There's a very small player base for
reviving PvP. I mean, they could try to make some changes, but
I think for right now, PvP is in trouble, man. And they got to make some drastic changes. I mean, there is a team working on it. They already announced a bunch of stuff.
You know what?
So, like, it's exciting, sure.
Future of PvP in WoW could be something like in the Plunderstorm.
I hope.
Type area.
I just think they need to, like, in PvP, remove certain abilities from certain classes. Because, like, if everyone has an answer to everything all the time, it's pretty boring. And then also, like, healers are fucking broken. Like, dampening doesn't kick in for like 5-10 minutes. It's so boring. It's boring. It's not fun. That's why the only thing that's fun to do is solo shuffle. And even then, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but like only to a certain extent. And then you have to wait 25 minutes for a queue.
That's the worst part.
That shit is ass.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would like to see them fix RBGs. Yeah, me too. Make healers not fucking full heal a team by themselves or spin a flag alone for 10 minutes. Boring. Like, I can't kill anybody. Like, what's the fun in that? And it's not like I don't know how to do my rotation or set up my burst. Like, I'll sit here and, I don't know. What are your thoughts on delves? I love delves. I think delves are some of the best content Blizzard has ever added in the history of the game, up there with Mythic Plus. I think they're phenomenal for the solo player and casual player to help stay around and stick around for potential higher versions of content to push them into maybe heroic rating.
The amount of comments we get of people saying that the only reason they're still playing the War Within right now is because delves allow them to keep up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they don't need... You can log in whenever the hell you want. 15, 20 minutes. Boom, you can get some crests. Upgrade your gear.
Yeah. Momo says,
are a godsend.
Sitting there in cinematic... Wait, sitting there on Twitter crying about an in-game cinematic and a 0.7 patch is yes, side quest line. Really need to go out and try to be happy in their life. Yeah. Yo, for real. For real. Delves hit the spot. No, absolutely. And the great thing about delves, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is it's evergreen. It's evergreen content. Meaning that they can continue to expand upon it. Expansion in, expansion out.
Yep,
now, remember Mythic Plus and Legion. It was cool, but it wasn't great. There was a lot of issues. Just Mythic Plus last expansion. It was good, but there were problems. Then they continued to iterate, and then by the end, it ended up really good. And that's why Mythic Plus participation right now is really high. So, like, it's one of those evergreen contests that's going to continue to grow heading into new expansions in the saga. So, like, I expect delves, they're just going to continue to get better and better and just cooler and cooler.
They've iterated on them now for a third time in this final season. They've kept iterating on them, so I'm excited to see what they do for them in Midnight.
No, absolutely.
Also, if we're going back to Eastern Kingdoms, are we gonna get delves in all these different zones? Like, how cool is that gonna be?
Nah, that would be cool. I didn't even think of that. Delves in like specific zones. Yeah, like what if it was plague lands or ghost lands or just iconic zones? You know what I mean? That would be crazy. What zones would you guys like to see delves in? Dragonflight Season 3 was still the best Mythic Plus season. Yeah, everyone says that, Steve. You know what's crazy is I didn't even participate in it.
I think it's because it was easy.
Was it?
It was considered easy,
well,
I think.
Maybe easy is not the word. Maybe like applicable. Like what's the word? Convenient. Fuck. Like it's easier to entry. Like it's not too much
participation was high because completion rates were high.
How do you feel about the one button rotation? There's goods and bads, right? As long as it doesn't impede with, you know, beating out most people in terms of damage, healing, or tanking.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
Trojan, you're actually so right. Imagine if they make Wailing Caverns a delve. How dope would that be?
Old dungeons convert into delves?
Dead Mines becomes a delve?
Wow, that'd be sick. That would
How
be
sick would that be?
And we'll talk about more of that in a second because I have a question about that. But when it comes to one button rotation, I think for accessibility purposes, it's phenomenal. There's so many people flooding my DMs, comments, everything, community post streams being like, yo, thank you for advocating for this because I can't play because XYZ, I have medical issue, whatever. So many people. Bad for PvP. If you're getting beat by someone with a one button rotation PvP, you're the problem. And you need to get better.
You got to learn how to press your defenses when they press their cooldowns,
on that. I will cook anyone with a one button rotation 10 times out of 10. It don't matter. Especially for PvP. I'm talking about PvE. PvE could sometimes get sketchy for one button rotation. PvP, it should not be sketchy anytime because if someone just blows their cooldowns and blows their load instantly, they're a bad player. Shout out Max, by the way. PvP. Go in there, avatar, recklessness, and just, yeah, I'll cook your ass. One button, I don't use it, don't need it, don't care if anyone uses it or not. Yeah, exactly. All the classic scenarios should be delves, breaking Bane out of Ord. What? Battle of Nomergon? Damn, that's crazy. I think the potential for delves would be insane. If you guys can have one old world dungeon turn into a delve, what would you want it to be? One old world dungeon. Only one. It could be Dead Mines, Wailing Caverns, Shadowfang Keep. It could be later dungeons like Blackrock Depths, Skullman's. Skullman's is pretty good. What about Strathalhome or
Strat would be cool.
Oh my god, Scarlet Monastery. What about Void ones? Are there any Void ones?
No.
No, right? I guess that really wouldn't. Lower Blackrock. Okay.
Yeah, Lower Blackrock would be cool.
Sunken Temple. I miss the old Lower Blackrock. Or is it
BRD or Ubers?
Yeah, is that what it was? The 10-man raid?
Ubers, was it
yeah. RFC. Okay, Skoloman's for sure. Yeah, Skolo's good.
Yeah,
how old we going? Any expansion. Moho. Or Momo, sorry. I don't know why I said Moho. What the fuck? Dead Mines for sure. There's only one correct answer. Oh god, and it's RFC. That's crazy.
No, RFC would be sick. Stockade would be cool.
Interesting. I don't know if it'd be cool. Stockades. That's such a plain Jane. Scarlet Monastery would be sick, like a single mega delve. Oh shit. Yo, you know what would be cool? Is I'm excited in the future when they iterate on delves, because you know it's coming. They're gonna do some sort of solo super challenge content. I played an MMO recently. It was in testing. It was called Chrono Odyssey. Now, it wasn't the greatest MMO ever, but they did something in there. It was a completely solo challenge. It's kind of like Zekvir, but it was a dungeon in itself. It was a whole dungeon. So it was completely solo, very difficult, very hard, good rewards, right? I think something like that would be really cool when it comes to delves. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the tier 11 delve system, the overcharge thing, but like a dungeon specifically meant for that, and it's like a raid, but delve solo. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think they're still trying to figure out.
Vrykul dungeons, yeah, that would be cool.
I think they're still trying to figure out how hard could they make them before the people who like delves, like it's just too hard for them.
Interesting.
And
do you think that's what they're testing out with overcharged?
I don't think that overcharge doesn't make it, for me, any harder.
There's some added difficulty. Well, you gotta remember, you're so souped up at this point.
Yeah, now I'm very strong.
You're very souped up. Momo says Ajol Narub. Really? Of all the dungeons?
An interesting
I
choice.
was kind of over those very quick in Wrath.
I wouldn't pick that one, but
I passed on those.
you know, hey. Shadow Labs would be.
What
cool.
about like
What if they put the one where we fight Demencius? What is that in TBC? It's
Fuck. That's the one in Netherstorm, right?
Name of that dungeon where we fight Demencius.
Black.
Someone
Isn't
give
it
me
like Black something? Like.
No, you're thinking Black Morass.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't know. Should Delves have a full follower team? That's such a tough question.
No.
Because then it just becomes
Mana Tombs. There you go.
Mana Tombs. There it is. Because then it just becomes like, I don't know. I think that's a little too easy.
No, I like
the idea. And I think you should have a way to like, you know what Blizzard should do? Have a way for you to queue up for either a Mythic Plus dungeon or a raid solo with AI. But the whole purpose is to teach you the mechanics on those fights. Teach you what's going on, show you what's going on, show you how these mobs work, show you to kick, show you and teach you these things, because so many people, they enter these dungeons or raids or Mythic Plus and they're literally, like, they'll tell me they're scared. I'm scared. I don't want to do that high of content because I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. So I feel like, that would be a really cool in-game thing to do. Like you know how they used to do the challenge modes where it was like bronze, silver, or gold? What was it?
The
Proving Grounds. Yeah. Ground. But like Proving Grounds for each dungeon to teach you like how the mechanics work. I feel like that would be a good idea. I don't disagree with that statement. It's the big reason I don't want to even look at Mythic Plus. Yeah, exactly. I hate Mana Tombs. Oh boy. I think the best way, Mana Tombs, Mage Tower would have been good if they expanded on it. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I agree, man. Mage Tower, yeah. I mean, they did that before. Yeah. I agree, Damon. Wow. Good points tonight out of you. Holy shit. I think the best way to make solo stuff would actually be follower dungeon style, so your role has certain expectations that can be tuned. Delves now are very class dependent. It's tough because I've done both sides of the coin, right? I've done tier 11s on a rogue, and I've also done tier 11s on a warlock. Let me tell you something. I am sweating on a rogue the entire time. I am sweating my ass off. I have to cross CC. I gotta blind. I gotta use bandages. I gotta vanish. Nah, it's exhausting. On a warlock, I send my Felguard in, and I'm like, you ever seen that meme where it's like the kid singing and then the other guy's like sweating at the keyboard?
Yeah.
Like, that's me, like as a rogue versus warlock. So I could agree. We don't need to take away even more from the social aspect of the game. I mean, to a certain extent, right? What do you think about that? Because like,
away even more from the, I mean,
when it talks about delves and maybe expanding upon it.
No, I think he means from like making raids and dungeons, you able to do them to learn. I don't think there's anything wrong with allowing people to learn Mythic Plus and raids.
For real, no.
If you're not giving them, like, you can't then give them raid loot. Whatever, you give them LFR loot, who gives a shit? That's irrelevant gear anyway. But I think it is a good thing to do. Like, people need to learn mechanics, and it's a way for them to not, and you're so right. People get anxious, like,
yeah,
I can't
100%.
do it. I can't do it. I can't get into that. I can't do it.
100%.
And they just won't 100%. Even participate, or they're afraid to even sign up for a raid. Well, it's like, yeah, let people learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So they could feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, but I think also, what about expanding upon delves? You think that would take away from the MMO aspect of the game? Ladies and gentlemen, answer this question too, because I'm asking this to you, not just Lance. Do you think Blizzard expanding upon delves even more with maybe more content types, whether it be like a solo raid weekly delve that you do, like, or potentially a timed delve, would something like that, and I'm not saying that's a great idea, I'm just spitballing here off the top of my head, do you think something like that would take too much away from the MMO aspect of the game of playing with other people and encouraging massive multiplayer online perspective and gameplay? What do you think?
No, I don't think
the time thing was on the top of my head. I'm sorry. I don't want to bring that up. I don't think
that would change. Like, the thing is, the way people play MMORPGs is just different now. Especially the WoW player base. we're all getting older, man.
Mm.
We're all getting older. We don't, like, how often do I have time where I'm like, yo, Sky, this is my time. I could when I get to play, it's random. I have 30 minutes here, 20 minutes here.
Yo, if Broform was in here, ask anyone from the guild how often I'm on playing, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And I'm a content creator. Like, I'm not getting older. That's fucking crazy. It's a vampire. That is so funny. Expand upon it, but all dungeon aspects, just not raiding. Interesting. I feel like a weekly delve that's almost like a raid, like a seasonal, like...
a once-a-week thing.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be fucking cool. Where there's like multiple end bosses. I feel like that'd be cool. No? Like,
yeah, that'd be cool. You have a lockout, you could go in and finish
what I'm saying.
You know, one at a time.
Like, it's a weekly, like... You know what I mean? Like, I feel like something like that would be fucking cool. Do you guys not think that would be cool? Like a weekly lockout. It's not like the raid. It's themed based off the raid. So, like, let's say, for example, it's Mana Forge Omega, right? What if it's like a mini sort of delve leading into the raid?
Well, kind of like, remember how they used to do things like the Trial of Valor raid? Or... in Legion, they did the Trial of Valor, or in BFA, you know, just like extra side raids where it's, or like a Gruul's Lair or a Mactherodon's Lair, 1 to 2 bosses, but it's a delve version. That'd be cool.
Okay, interesting. Raids are the last bastion of people actually knowing each other and talking to each other. I don't know. That's kind of tough because my guild, bro, I went on just, I think it was yesterday or today. I was on just for a little bit of time. And I saw people having like full-blown conversations in guild chat. Like still, what's supposed to be the lowest point of the expansion. Full-blown conversations, talking, hanging out. There were people doing overcharged delves together. Some guy was looking for a crafter. He hit me up. I crafted a necklace for him, whatever. Like, I don't know. I think it depends on your guild. I don't mind delves. I prefer them over spamming Mythic Plus. Yeah, so do a lot of us. But I think raid should still give the best loot. I absolutely agree. 100%. Delve should not give you the best loot in the game. Not even close. I agree.
No.
They should give you good gear, but not the best loot in the game.
I think where delves are at right now is fine. Gear-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. What do you mean? I think it's perfect.
I don't think it should be any stronger, and I don't think it should be any weaker. I think it's perfect.
As far as Mythic Plus and raids go, the teams could make official tutorial videos. No, they would never do that. They're going to ask me to do that. I'll be there.
No. That would... them making those videos, and I think, Sean, you were the one who said that like it would hurt the social aspect of the game. That would hurt it even worse.
You think so?
Because now you're not everyone knows how to do every fight. Every guild, every raid leader is watch the video so you know how to do the fight.
I don't think it's a video thing. I think it's a maybe like go in there, like it's almost like LFR for the Mythic Plus to get you knowing the mechanics with AI. Like with an AI group. And the reason it's AI group is because when I fuck up a mechanic, I'm not mad at myself. I'm scared that I'm gonna get fucking clowned on. Like, listen, I'm human. I make mistakes, bro. I fuck up.
100%.
I'm a good player. Don't get me wrong. I can handle my business. But sometimes I fuck up, and I'm not mad at myself for dying. I'm mad at myself because I'm about to get straight fucking ragged on, and I'm embarrassed. I mean, right or wrong.
That, and the thing is, you're someone who's also, and I don't mean to sound rude, but you're very confident in yourself.
For sure.
A lot of people, if they start getting flamed, they're gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah. No, there's a girl in our guild that I was talking to about that. A lady in the guild, a lady friend. Nice girl. I'm not gonna say her name. But she never does Mythic Plus or anything like that because she's terrified she's gonna get called out when she messes up. If she messes up. She's terrified.
I don't blame it.
I thought we're all old vampires. I fucking wish I was a vampire. Sign me up. God, I stay up all night anyways.
They're doing an express delve in Season 3, basically skip right to the boss fight. Pretty cool.
I thought that was the little portal thing.
The one in the Azure span?
Yeah, but does that...
Well, we are getting in the portal room of Tasavesh, we're getting a...
Yeah, the Bountiful Delve skip. I know that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
But I mean, what do you mean? I have to do some more research on that, Matt. Yeah, that's just the portal thing? Yeah. Not an extra delve or anything. Yeah. I'm curious what they mean by that when that portal skip with the ethereal thing going on. People have no patience nowadays, sadly. Yeah, no one does. I don't either, by the way. Shout out to me, because I have no fucking patience either. Don't know. I do keys all the time. 99 out of 100 pugging. I barely got people that talk shit, rage, or just quit as well. Happens occasionally, but people make it seem like Mythic Plus is dumpster fire.
Well, Kuji,
that's true.
To be fair, though, I will say...
Oh, he's also out of ELO hell, though.
You're not in the... You go ahead and try queuing for 2s, 3s, and 4s late in the season. And those the creatures that you have to get queued up with. I remember
Monday
on my...
pigs.
Because I wasn't playing my Warlock at the end of the season. I went on my Priest and made that my new main. And we had to try to go from no keys at all to getting me Keystone Master.
Yeah.
Remember the creatures we got to queue with?
What do you mean? The fiends? The monsters?
Yeah, that was horrible, bro.
Yo, by the way, guys, really quick, if you want to help support the channel for absolutely free, we're 3 viewers away on Twitch to get to 20. I think our record total is like 28, but if you want to help get us to 20, I would really, really appreciate it. Get the average up. Help us out for the stream for absolutely free. I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you. For me, the problem with PvE aspect of the game is the lack of personality of the gear. Oh, this is a good one. I love talking about this. Gear feels so goddamn vanilla. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, by the way. Well, it feels so vanilla and plain
Mythic
and
Plus is the reason for
unimpactful.
that.
Jungle, what's going on, baby? How we doing?
But the reason for that is Mythic Plus.
For sure. Well, also, don't forget Mythic Plus. Stats. Stats are a major
secondaries,
problem.
but it's Mythic Plus. It's 4 different raid tiers. It's now Delves. It's like, what the hell is a Priebus anymore?
There is no such thing. I never look. Thank you, Killer Instinct, for the follow. Thank you, Werewolf, for the follow. Appreciate the love. Cower for the follow. I mean? Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
So, like,
thank you.
These things are... That's a big problem.
Sam Smith.
That's crazy. Really, bro?
Doesn't Lance remind you of Sam Smith? Yo, can I get some Sam Smiths in the chat for Lance?
Jesus Christ.
Yo. That's crazy. What are you guys going to say about me? Thank God I don't got the Harry Potter glasses on tonight. Oh, buddy boy. I'm now on YouTube and Twitch because you are my boy, Sky. Thank you, Pizza Boy. I'm just going to call you Pizza Boy from now on. Fuck Samurai Games. Pizza Boy. Yeah. I already know how it works. You have to change that portal in one of your delves, and if you end up entering it, there's like 5 different variants that you can get inside of it, and then you can get to the boss in the room, and you kill it, and your delve will be done. Oh, interesting. So if you decide to enter the secret room and kill the boss inside of it, your delve will be done, and no need to leave that room. Wow, that sounds great. Sign me up. Finish the tier 11 faster so I can get my map done, get my 30 gildeds, and I'll never have to do it again. What?
You're crazy.
What? I didn't say that out loud, did I? That's funny. On gear, we can agree. I was more hyped for the old... weekly caches than the vault. Ooh, wow. That's crazy. That's a bold thing to say. Anyone else doing the 1,000 delves achievement? I think I'm close to the 250 bountiful one. The key? I think I'm at like 230 something.
No
I just
way.
stopped though.
You're almost there.
No,
yeah, but you'll get it by the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I left it as that. By the way. Yo, by the way, guys, we're 7 viewers away from 100 live viewers. The first ever for the Comeback City show. Thank you guys so much for the love. Appreciate it so much.
You know what? The real crazy thing is this is going to be the first expansion ever in the history of World of Warcraft where we do not have a legendary weapon in the game. Or a legendary at all.
Wow, that is true.
Not a legendary weapon.
Yo, guys.
Because in MoP we didn't have one.
Guys,
or
if
WoW.
you could have had a legendary weapon this expansion, what would you want it to be? Like a warrior theme one, a strength one,
No.
an agility one, or a caster one?
No, it was time for a staff. It was caster staff. It was time for a caster staff.
You know what I hate about in Mythic Plus content, melee DP? Fuck, I can't even see that message. With 2 over interrupt.
We just had a fist weapon.
2 whole interrupts in a whole dungeon. That's insane to me. Yeah. And second freaking cooldown timer on their interrupt and them having 2 kicks is
For
crazy.
rogues, ferals, and monks.
Fist weapon. Oh, fist weapons. You're crazy. You're crazy.
No one likes those freaking specs.
A caster or a
classes, bro.
tank weapon. Yeah.
It was time for... Bro,
What about like a fucking badass tank?
You know
like
what's
legendary?
it really makes me sad is I
What
built
if, wait,
it up
wait,
in my head
wait.
all expansion.
What if it was a tank 2-hander? Holy shit. Yo,
What, for just blood death
No,
knights?
for tanks total. What if it gave them
The ability to use all of their...
no, but you can use it as a 1-hander as warrior or paladin, or as a 2-hander for blood. Think about it. Like you right click it and it
Weird.
changes.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it changed, sure.
Kind of like, what was
like
that?
Anathema, benediction.
Or they do that in SOD too. Didn't they
Sure.
do that with that shit like that? I don't know. That would be interesting. I don't know. Guys, I think we can all agree though. It was time for our caster legendary. Let's stop bullshitting
Bro,
around.
I built it up in my head thinking, I was like, yo, we're gonna get
a legendary staff with a big Nerubian head on it. Holy shit.
That would have been sick.
Jungle, that is insane. Two-handed sword, nope. Staff and shield. That's crazy. Healers and tanks need more love. Give us legendaries. Yeah, healers. When's the last time they got one? Wrath?
I mean, that specifically for healers? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Another mace.
Wait, did you stop healing? Wait a second. Did you say something? Poor healers, bro. Wrath Valinir? Yeah, that's yikes. That's big yikes. Big Muppet spec. Kata? No, that was for,
Oh, that was a caster.
that was a two-handed, staff.
Yeah, they got
That wasn't-
the one that turns you into a dragon.
Yeah, no.
And then also the Fangs of the Father for
Can you
rogues.
still get that?
Yep.
How the fuck do you get that?
Thailand.
I want that. It's kind of cool. That's the assault weapon is strength 1, but if you click it, it turns into a caster weapon. Oh shit, so it's just a legendary for everybody? Oh god. Yo guys, we're 1 viewer away over on Twitch to get to 100. Guys, please, I'm begging you. Duo, get the monitors up. We need just 1 viewer. We can get to 100 right now, comeback kids. Please, baby, I'm begging you.
No, we didn't have a legendary weapon in BFA, but we did have the legendary
Get a second
cloak.
monitor up, guys, please.
We had a legendary cloak in BFA.
Yeah,
I guess you could say the Reshi wraps are going to be a legendary.
What about the daggers from Shadowlands? What was that? Were they dagger?
No,
what was
the legendary in Shadowlands was the bow.
Oh,
Also, we had our
God.
crafted legendaries.
Yo, can I get some RIPs in the chat for a
Sylvanas
legendary bow?
Sylvanas bow? I mean, when you're fighting Sylvanas and her bow
He
drops,
goes,
it's gotta
okay,
be legendary.
fine. I think you mean Edge of Night. Edge of Night? Edge of Night. Am I trolling? Let me look it up. Edge of Night. Oh! I got something.
Put WoW, buddy.
Hold on, wait, we got something. Invalid code with the prime. Appreciate the love. Kindazis with the first time chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate.
Oh, you're thinking about yeah.
Oh, the daggers. Yeah, I thought those were so fucking cool. I gotta go get those, dude. Yo, by the way, how many of you guys are going crazy with the mount farming right now? By the way, how many of you guys are going crazy with the mount farming? Anyone? Yeah, that Sylvanas dagger was sick as shit. Farming right now? Yo, W. Best in Slots is the closest thing we have to a legendary this X patch.
Yeah.
That was a good-ass weapon.
I mean, in the next...
That was a good
No, in the next patch, there's a couple of weapons that, honestly, if they slapped a legendary color on them, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's legendary.
4 mounts already. Got both ZG mounts today. I will
Holy
this
shit,
weekend.
I gotta run the...
I sent 19 characters into Dragon Soul. Oh, my God.
Wait a second.
Yo, does anyone have the list? The little I think
we
I
gotta pull
DM'd
that
it.
up.
Yeah, let me show you guys. I don't want to show logo that I sent to Lance about the shirt, but let me pull this up really quick. It's a and I'll give it to you guys here. It's a Google Doc sheet of everything you can get, like the best mounts and everything from each expansion to track. Let me go to the Duo share here. So if you check it out, I just sent the link in the chat right now so you guys can, you know, just fuck around and keep it, whatever.
We are gonna have to go to the Sanctum of Domination, buddy.
But it shows from every expansion all the really important mounts that get buffed. I tried a couple times today for Ash of the Lar. I didn't get it today, sadly. I mean, it doesn't matter though. I have 8 other characters. You know what's funny is Lance got that on his very first try.
I wasn't even going there for that.
What a fucking disgusting joke. You make me sick. You actually sicken me so bad.
Yeah, but you know how many times I had to run Magister's Terrace for that fucking White
Whatever,
Hawk
it's karma.
Strider?
Whatever.
Like 400
dog shit mount
times.
too. It's a dog shit mount. White Hawk Strider, dog shit, like you. Anyways.
All right. Guess what? I'm faction changing my priest to a war game.
Watch it, man.
I'm done.
Watch it.
I'm not being a Nightborn brother.
So
with you.
anyways, guys, the list shows you the mounts, where they drop, and then, you know, where to get them, whatever. So no white schlong for you. That's crazy. So I don't know about you guys, dude. I know I just pulled it up. Let me go again. Dude, I'm trying to get this mount. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a sick
You'll
mount.
get it all in remix anyways. Damn, Bang QC, you're actually smart as shit.
That's not a Legion mount.
No, he's saying any Legion mounts don't even waste your time because you're probably going to get a remix anyways.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to any...
Oh, Ben, you're actually huge brain.
Yeah,
what?
I'm not wasting time in Legion. Fuck.
Don't say waste time in Legion. Wait a second. Rephrase that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it, like, now.
Watch your mouth.
So I'm going to play the shit out of a remix.
That's the BIS expansion.
Yeah, but I'm going to play so much remix.
What about Vengeance Reigns? So many people love this mount. I'm going to be honest. I think it's kind of weird.
No, that's a sick mount.
You think so?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't think it's that cool.
Are we looking at the same mount?
He goes, haha, watch your mouth. Yeah, nah, watch your mouth, man. That's a Legion right there.
Bro.
What do you guys think about this mount? Is that mount, like, too cool or is it overhyped? I don't know. It looks kind of weird.
It's like a
Hawkstrider, like, corrupted.
Bro, that thing is...
Or not a Hawkstrider, a fucking... A Dragon Hawk. What are they
called?
called?
Right.
From Blood Elf Zone, whatever.
Bro, that thing is insane. You got Gmod? That's sick.
Oh, Gmod. Bloom Chargers Reigns. I keep pulling this one up because I'm addicted, apparently. Marafangs is cool. I was thinking about farming this out.
I mean, it's just the dungeon, so it'd be super fast.
Well, yeah, it's 5%, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, just get in there and get that. That's a cool mount.
I mean, you
For an Unholy Death Knight? What's wrong with that mount?
Yeah, it's a sick mount to have.
I mean, dude, holy shit. I have a list, actually, of my favorite ones. This one for you, Lance. Oh, the Nyalotha one.
Yeah, I like that.
You need that on your Shadow Priest.
Yeah, especially when I'm making a Worgen because you're not a Nightborn
Bro,
anymore.
enough. Enough with the Worgen thing. Enough.
I'm done.
I'm not doing this.
I'm done, bro.
I'm done, Lance.
I only went Nightborn so we could be Nightborn brothers together.
I'm literally... I never race change. You're just looking for a reason to get off. Yo, what about the Glacial Tidestorm? Wait, so just to be clear, guys, who got any mounts today? Who got mounts? Did anyone get any mounts today? I tried 3 different times for Ashes of Law. I didn't get it.
Wait a second. Sky, if you're going to be playing a mage, you might need to go get that mount.
I don't know. Tidestorm?
Bro, are you serious?
I'm a horse guy. I mean, that is kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Bro, I don't know. It's been there for
Nightborn Club?
Kind of crazy.
Oh, there's so many good transmogs in that raid, though, for Cloth.
We'll skip Legion. The WADs one are kind of mid. Except for the Annihilators, like, whatever.
That's a sick one.
Got Ash's first try. Wow, that's insane. That is insane.
I don't need any of the mop ones I got.
We're also going to...
All that. Cataclysm. The only ones I care about would be from ZG, so I got to go run that.
This one, right?
I already hit... yeah, that... to be hoarded.
And then the Raptor. The armored Raptor.
Yeah, I already have both the Firelands mounts.
Do the Goblin chest things all have a chance to drop the mount, or just the first one of the day? I think...
You're talking about the Greedy Emissary, right?
I think each Goblin you loot up to 10 per day. Across your account, by the way. So you have 10 chances per day, but your chances get lower each one you go. So the idea is... The best thing you want to do is kill one Goblin on each character. Which, you want to do
up to 10?
Yeah, up to 10.
So 10 characters.
I mean, if you just kill one.
Well, what level do you have to be to start it?
Sure. I don't fucking know.
You do it at like level 10?
No. Did anyone get any the mount of Tyrael today? Tyrael's horse today?
Someone got it.
I know someone mentioned it. Obviously Invincible. Is anyone going after Invincible? I don't know, but these are really, really cool mounts. Attunement. I want this one, Lance.
Oh, the Rivendare mount. Death Charger's Reigns might be a move.
Death Charger's kind of cool. But
yeah,
it doesn't fly.
Karazhan mount too.
It just doesn't fly. The Inarius Charger. Yeah, exactly. Got Invincible second try. Oh my god. That's nasty. People are molding. Are you guys upset that this event is active? Or is this something that you don't care about? You know what's funny, Lance? Is I'm starting to realize the people who are pissed off at WoW are people who don't even play WoW anymore. Like I said, it's like that ex-girlfriend thing.
Or if you're upset at people getting mounts because you have them.
By the way, guys, we're still 4 live viewers away on Twitch. Can anyone please send God to this chat and get me 4 more viewers? Please, guys, I'm begging you, get the second monitor up. We're 5 viewers away on Twitch as well as YouTube.
A guildie
total to get 100. Please, guys, I'm begging you in the chat.
No, but anyone who's upset
big beg in the chat.
at people getting mounts because you have them.
No, that's cringe.
You're taking WoW too seriously.
No, bro.
Man.
I've seen people on Twitter. They said they've tried to farm Invincible hundreds, if not thousands of times. And he's saying, I am so happy this event is here so everyone can get it faster than I did. He said, I've been doing it for like 5 years.
Bro, let these guys get out of this purgatory they're in of having to go into Ice Crown Citadel.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
Momo. I did, by the way. I did. I want to join the Comeback Kids Guild. Let me send you the Discord link and we can get you in. But you could also just
are you
NA
or EU? Because if you're EU, unfortunately, we don't have an EU guild.
That's our Discord, by the way. Shout out to you if you guys want to join. Yo, guys, we officially just broke 100 live viewers total across both chats. It's time, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit! Wait, that's our record.
It's time.
Since we've been doing the Comeback City show again.
Let it ring, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some huges in the chat, dude. Insane. Yo, what a W chat tonight. That's the first time we've ever hit 100 live viewers.
Since doing the show again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love. All jokes aside. No bullshit. Like, for real. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
That is, that's a real feel-good moment. We're here week in, week out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Imagine. Have you seen the laugh at fake unearned mounts? Yeah, I was just talking about that a little bit ago. Fuck. I had it on my Twitter.
Bro, these people
It was here.
These people are like...
I just
don't know,
had
bro.
it.
3 mounts in 20 minutes is crazy.
That's fire.
Good for that person, bro.
It was right. Oh, where is it?
These guys got some pixels that I had already. Oh, like, I don't know, bro. Who gets mad at that?
Oh, they got the mount that I got 8 years ago. It ruins my prestige. Here it is. Here's the weak aura, guys. So the weak aura is you laugh at people who have earned those mounts this month. By the way, I already had it downloaded. I'm coming for you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trolling. But yeah, really funny, dude. People are crazy. I don't know. I don't know. That EU NA shit is kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying my best out here.
The week where it got removed? Good.
Wait, did it really? Did it really, Momo? I didn't know that. That's actually so funny.
Good.
No shit.
Insane. It's an insane...
That is so... Yo, Momo, how come I haven't seen you on here before, dude? You're really chatting up a storm. Thank you. Keeping the Twitch chat alive. You and Mega, dude. I was about to report it. That's crazy. The day they put the Swift Spectral Chiver in the trading post is the day I quit the game.
I don't know if they'll ever...
My wallet will clown me.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever put that in the trading posts. Just because, like...
Well, they did it... I think they did it in a bundle for Classic.
But not for...
Not for retail.
And it was the China servers.
And it was the China servers, yeah.
And China's very much different.
I laughed, though. It was funny. It was still funny.
And by the way, the China servers are not ran by Blizzard, if I'm not
Mount
mistaken.
should always be rare. This is bullshit. I don't even play retail. What was I gonna say, guys? Yo, listen, Sunblock D Gaming. Fucking hilarious portrait and a really funny point because I just said the only people complaining are the people not playing WoW right now.
I think he's memeing now.
No, I don't know. Handsome dudes, yo, sir, dude rave. What's going on, baby? How we doing, dude? How we doing? Welcome to stream. That is so funny. I was about to take it and make it /love. They need to re-add Swift Zulian Tiger. That's not... Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
would be
cool
sick, man.
That's a cool ass mount.
Yeah, I mean, I would rock that probably. I really do love that mount.
What if you just do like a barbarian transmog?
Oof.
Barbarian Mog? Yo, can I get ones in the chat for Swift Zulian Tiger coming back to the game? Shit.
That would be sick.
But anyways, yo, is anyone going to download this week aura where you /laugh at people? No one else? That's kind of weird. I'm the only one. I saw you live on YouTube, so I checked out your Twitch as well. I am indeed new, though. Oh, thank you so much, Momo. Appreciate it. I'm expecting to see you around because we're bumping up the streams right now to like 3-4 times a week minimum. So you better be around if I'm streaming. Don't leave me alone, all right? As a Bengals fan, it's the only mount I want. Yeah, you're not going to get it until that rookie of yours signs. And also Hutchinson. You have no drama with him, right? So go ahead and figure that out before you get the Swift's fucking Zulian Tiger.
Big fan of your quarterback. Big fan of your quarterback.
Go Burry.
Big fan.
He's the GOAT. Get that rookie signed, though, and then we'll figure out World of Warcraft. Up to you if I'm doing an all-nighter again since I'm EU. Oh, you are EU. Oh, that kind of sucks. Man. I farmed the Zulian Tiger and Raptor every week in Wrath solo, and it never dropped.
That
Yikes.
sucks.
That is sad. So salty about it if you can't tell. Oh, buddy. That's tough. I don't know though, but yeah, people are crazy. Like I said, the only people I've seemed to see upset about this event are people that do not play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I don't understand how you could be upset. Like, man, and I don't want to sound mean, but you gotta have something else to worry about other than WoW, man. Like, why are you sweating what other people got in WoW? Who cares?
No, people are
Who
just...
cares, man? Whoa, scroll up, man. Referral.
Yes. GOAT. That is the GOAT. Remember when World of Warcraft looked like this? Yo, you people are crazy.
I do.
Crazy, bro. This account is the worst, bro. This is the most... Pirate Nation is so toxic, bro.
He's showing...
Holy jive.
Yeah, remember when World of Warcraft was in Warlords of Draenor? One of the most hated World of Warcraft expansions ever?
This person says, you consult Twitter Grok for answers? I consult World of Warcraft Grok.
That's insane.
Because there's an AI under, like, for example, like if you look at this, you can ask Grok, which is an AI, and it'll respond to you. Like this is, and look, he goes, hey Grok, is this you? Nah, not me. I'm Grok the AI, built by da-da-da-da. But you can actually have him say, hey, respond to me like Tony the Tiger on what happened with Kim Kardashian in this photo. And it'll literally pretend. And it's actually hilarious. It's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Took me years to get Ashes, Invincible, and wow.
I want Mim's head.
I'm glad they're putting on this event. Hopefully mounts have a big... Every person that's a giant mount collector says that too. They literally say that.
Yeah, because you want to be able to... I mean,
they
how
say,
cool would
I'm
it be,
so happy for people getting mounts. That's so funny.
How cool would it be to be able to, like, stable your favorite mounts? Maybe, like, 3 or 4 of them
housing?
Outside of your house?
Yo, chat, wouldn't that be insane?
I'm just going to have 3 mechs outside my house.
Of all the mounts, it's just going to...
Yeah, just... I want to break everyone else in my neighborhood's immersion and have mechs outside my house.
You're going to have the fucking mechanical plane striders from Vanilla, aren't you?
The gnome
I'm
mounts?
gonna fuck you up. I'll fuck you up.
I'm gonna go
I'll
and
kick
pet him.
you out.
They're there.
Khadgar in a wheelchair is pretty lame, though. He is an uber mage that can teleport planets. What the F is up with the wheelchair? I think the wheelchair is lame. They could have gone a different route. Being crippled, it's a story direction. And by the way, I don't think he's going to be crippled forever. I don't know if that's going to be happening forever.
You just have to make it so he can't just save the day.
Or have Ashes fly around inside your... Oh my god, that would be insane. Yo, what if
that has to be a fire hazard to have Ashes of Alar flying around?
Yo, but what if
right?
you could like set your mounts, like your flying mounts, on specific paths to just fly around?
That's pretty sick.
Holy shit, that would be insane.
That'd be pretty sick. But not Ashes of Alar, because that's a fire.
Yeah, well, that's a fire hazard. Yeah, instead.
And my house is gonna be wood.
Instead, we're gonna go fucking... What's the mount that we were just talking about from the Unholy DK? The 2-headed fucking... Oh my god. Trying to get Invincible right now, hoping I get it. Yo, good luck, Phoenix. Jesus. I'm a proud owner of the Amani Warbear. Let's go, dude. Chad. Oh, man. Any... Wow, really great, by the way. This person does a little art. They do really good shit. Love that. Little commissions.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I don't know what the fuck that's about, but okay.
That's a busty goblin.
It's crazy.
Oy.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, can I get ones in the chat for the War Within expansion? Let's go. Khadgar in a wheelchair flying through the sky is crazy. Best mount. Best mount in the game. That is crazy.
I mean, Khadgar's just going in his Professor X
E.T.
arc, man.
Oh, shit, it's E.T. Oh, no, dude. That's crazy. That's a great... Yo, I would use that mount. On an Arcane Mage? Who says I wouldn't? That is crazy. That's a cool commission. Oh, yeah, nice.
Wait, what?
Isn't that
The Nightborn.
Nightborn, yeah.
It's like a Nightborn Shadow Priest.
Nightborns are so dope, bro.
I'm gonna have to get my...
That's a store amount I'd pay for. That's crazy.
What up, Wayside?
Wayside, what's going on, baby? Yo, Wayside, by the way, we broke the record tonight. We officially broke 100 live viewers total. How cool is that? Any other news?
By the way, we gotta do that, Sky. I actually want that.
I already started a little bit because I might need the footage for the video. But as a Nightborn lover, I appreciate this picture. Yeah, huge Nightborn lover, dude. I have 1,045 mounts at the moment in game, and I am quite happy for this event. And I wish that no one could go through the same pain I've went through for store mounts. And I wish they have some part for housing. Yeah, that'd be sick. If they have parts for housing, yo, collectors are gonna go crazy, bro. It's gonna go crazy.
Oh, scroll up.
No, can't show that.
No, scroll up.
I can't. It said something.
My new character.
Wow, look at that cosplay. Oh, is that real? Holy shit. That is awesome. Mommy? That's crazy. Yo, that cosplay is insane. They killed it. I mean, it's not on her hand, though. It's usually on her shoulder.
You don't know what...
Yeah, I do.
You don't know how powerful she is.
All right. I guess so. That's a bad.
We get some ones in the chat if you would.
That's good.
If you would. Not even gonna say it.
A lot of commissions, Jesus. How many artists do stuff for WoW? I guess a lot, huh?
A lot of people,
oh snap! Necro goes, oh shit.
A lot of people would pay money to get pictures of their character. That's a sick setup.
Yeah, that's a fire. Damn, that's a crazy AI imagery right there. Yo, Magicus is always giving 1,000,000 gold away, bro. I want 1,000,000 gold. He always does it, like every week. But mommy looks kind of hot. Oh god, we're in trouble. Oh, Jaina, dude, what a chat. That. Nah, it's not real. It looked real for a second. It's hard for me to see a little bit. All right, so.
Yikes.
World of Warcraft is a few patches away from becoming a Mexican novella. Yo, do you guys think WoW is close to being a Mexican novella?
Ban women.
Ban women from game development? Yo, this guy is freaking psychotic.
I mean, he's got to be trolling, right? He's memeing.
No, he's not trolling. He's just a fucking dickhead,
bro.
Bro, what are you smoking, bro? Only you. That's crazy, bro. WoW was already heading down the toilet. Yeah, still the #1 MMO for what, 20 years? That's weird. I love people that say shit like that. That's like Stephen A saying LeBron is like I'm over LeBron.
LeBron is cooked.
How the fuck is LeBron cooked? He's been the best in the world for since he's entered the league.
Yeah, but he hasn't been the best for a couple of years. Sorry, he's not the best.
Yeah,
but that's cool art.
If you give him just 5 minutes, LeBron's the best in the world. 5 minutes only. He can all energy. LeBron. That's a fire. LeBron is cooked though. I don't know about cooked. He did.
He's got a few more years left in him.
I think he had his least points per game average this year.
Whatever.
But he still did great though. Motherfucker's 40. That's cool.
That's cool.
I guess there's no other news. Now it's just commissions. You want to go to
my new character?
That's fucking
right
crazy.
there.
Is that you guys right there with the Worgen? Is it a form freakout angle?
Yeah. So, that's my character right there on the right. Yeah, it's my new character. That's my character right there.
Dude, I want art made like that of like us. Yo,
that's your character.
Is phenomenal.
That's actually your character.
Bro, are you serious? I'm gonna reach out to this person. Wow. Should we send them like our shirts, like our designs, and like have cause that.
Would you guys want a shirt of Sky's face on it?
All right, man.
You think?
What are you talking about?
How many people would buy a shirt with Sky's face on it?
Please. Me.
Sky
a werewolf. A werewolf.
Yeah, by the way, Worgen Monk is insane.
The Paws of Fury. Oh, Crix is back to WoW, by the way.
Wait, he just said I quit World War.
That was 10 months ago.
Oh.
Back from Mob. Let's go. Crazy. That's such a cool freaking drawing, bro. Damn, badass. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time, baby. Get ready, lock in. It's time for a freak out. All right, it's time for the forum freakout, where we pull the wildest, saltiest, and most unhinged takes from the WoW community. From rage posts to Reddit meltdowns, nothing here is safe from the freakout. Let's get into it. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what time it is, baby. It's time to dive into the forum freakout, where we go into the hottest, most diabolical takes you bastards make. You post it on the forums, you talk about it, and we're going to break it down for you live here with all of you guys here, baby. P. Diddy here? Absolutely not. That's tomorrow night. Throwing out my #1 button feelings. This week, I leveled a monk and evoker from 70 to 80, top DPS in time walking. I didn't even learn anything, and I have no idea how to play with fast. That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm really proud of you. Keep smashing that one button.
I will say, being top DPS in time walking and using that as a metric is insane.
Wow, this is a serious one. Okay. The War Within killed by... What? How does that happen? Wait, how could the War Within kill hype for Midnight if Midnight's not out yet? All right, when Chris Metzer returned to WoW, I was genuinely excited for the future of the game. It got me interested in WoW again, and I hoped that the soul of this game would return. I played a few months of The War Within, but nothing in it kept me motivated to keep playing. I decided to take a break because I figured maybe the game just needed some time to get back on its feet. I followed progress of this expansion through streamer. Yeah, well, that's your fucking problem. If you're going to follow progress of the expansion through streamers and social media, by the way, that pretty much just means like Asmongold or like...
And those Twitter
people who
posts we saw.
Or like Zaryu. Zaryu's a great example. The person who's playing fucking League of Legends right now. Talking about what's bad and good. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I didn't like what I was seeing. I have long felt the vibe this game once had is now dead. Can I ask you guys something?
I don't think he's watching the potty, bro.
How can you call something dead if it's the number one in its category? Can you call something dead if it's the number one? That's like saying LeBron James he's a dead basketball player. He's not good anymore. He's bad. Well, okay, maybe not in this take, but like just saying, even though I don't love him, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a basketball player. So,
I actually love his game.
All right, man, whatever. The point is how can you say the best of the best is dead? How? The most active subscribers on the planet, and it's not even close, by the way.
Did he say it's dead?
Yes. I didn't like what I was seeing. I've long felt the vibe this game once had is now dead.
The vibe. Okay, sure. Whatever that means.
That continues to be true in my opinion. But not only is that true, it just keeps getting worse. Okay. All right. I don't know who this game is made for anymore other than developers at this point. Okay. Don't know how we went from the Burning Legion, Arthas and the Scourge, Deathwing, and this insanely epic Legion expansion to what WoW is and has been for a while now. I can't see this game coming back. Okay, I get it. Yeah. I'm having fun playing the game. Apparently others are as well. Maybe this game just isn't for you anymore. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, what do you want out of this game right now? Me too, and I'm hyped for Midnight. Yo, if you're hyped for Midnight, let's get some ones in the chat right now. Ones in the chat if you guys are hyped for Midnight.
I'm gonna be honest, and maybe it's because obviously, you know, the channel.
Big ones, Momo.
We're making content. We're making content on the game, and it's doing pretty well. But this is some of the most fun I've ever had playing WoW, and it's certainly the only time I've played an entire expansion through so far with not one singular break.
Yeah. Guys, how many of you in here right now? We have like 80 people. How many of you have played an expansion through its complete entirety without taking a break?
Like not even like a few weeks because you need some time off
or
nothing.
Month. Like this is the first time ever I have never taken a break in an expansion. I've played the entire way through, and it's only the War Within. The first time in my 20 years of playing. So, I don't know. Bad take from Sky. Dead bodies are number one at staring contest. That's great.
That's true, by the way.
Not since Wrath the Lich King. Wow, that's 2 Wrath the Lich Kings right there. TBC and BFA, I never took a break and had the time of my life. Wow. Yeah, I mean, first mistake, I followed progress expansion through streamers and social media. Yeah, exactly. These people don't earn a lot saying that they're happy and satisfied. Drama is their big earner. 100%. 100%.
That's
if a content creator is not actively making content on that said game, the only way they're making money off of it is by shit talking.
I'm not going to name names.
Okay.
But there are certain World of Warcraft creators who will one day make a video saying, WoW is back. It's better than ever. And the very next day saying, this is troubling. We
Starts
need
with
to
a
talk.
D, guys.
No, you don't. No.
What?
Nope.
What? I didn't even say anything.
Don't. Shh. Mouth. Okay?
I'm going to let them figure it out. I'm not saying nothing.
I wish Asmongold still played WoW. I bet you, by the way, I'm willing to bet Asmongold still plays WoW
Big Kevin.
off stream, but he doesn't do it on stream because it's bad for viewership.
Testicular, that's crazy. WoW streamers usually just play the game and are having fun doing that. There are drama streamers that are just plain gaming streamers. 2 kinds of streamers who have literally nothing to do with each other. 100%. The roach kind will come back. Nah, listen.
I mean, he plays the start of every expansion.
These streamers who don't actually play they're going to come back for the expansion launch. They're going to ride the wave of positivity, and then they're going to try to ride the wave of negativity.
Yep.
You guys love the actual gameplay as I do. It's peak MMO. The criticism goes to the story. Woke garbage with zero interest. I don't know about woke garbage. I mean, I can argue about that for 20 minutes.
But that's the thing is, what the story is almost irrelevant because 99% of people that I know who play WoW don't know what the fuck's going on in the story and don't give a shit.
Well, maybe irrelevant's not the word.
But they don't care about the story, so what does it matter
for the people? Sure. I mean, for players, like actual players, like I would say new. He has an opinion on the story. He doesn't like it. Okay, fine. I don't know about it. I would absolutely be far as fuck away from saying it's woke. That's a very bold thing to say. Woke is like, it's intentionally trying to send a message first over the story and characters embedded in the game for the audience. That's what woke is. You can't just, like, it's a very bold thing to say that's what World of Warcraft is in 2025, so I just don't agree. No, the War Within's really good. Maybe Nerubians didn't stick so good at the beginning, I expect, but after that, it keeps getting better. By the way, every season has been better than the previous in the War Within so far.
Yeah, we do have to go back before 11.2 comes out and redo our raid tier list because I have some changes I want to make.
Oh, okay. Saying it's woke just tells you the person is just an Asmongold viewer, no hate intended. I mean, I don't know about it. You know what? I'll leave that to you two. You hash it out. Some parts of the story I do love and some I do not. Yeah, by the way, that's normal, and I agree with that. There's some shit I don't like. Where the hell is Thrall? Where's Anduin? Where have they been the entire expansion? We had a cinematic on them, and they're gone. Where the fuck? And by the way, we mentioned Sargeras' sword. Where the fuck is that?
That I will agree with.
That I have issues with.
Yeah.
But to sit here and say the game is woke and pander and bullshit, that's lame as fuck.
What do you mean, where's the horde? We just spent a whole expansion with goblins.
That shit makes no sense.
We spent an entire patch with goblins.
People act like the game never had a certain diversity. We had blind, disabled, dark-skinned, or effing Jamaican trolls since forever. Yeah, 100%. What sword? Yeah, it's crazy. Bring back Green Daddy Jesus. Yeah,
I will say, actually, for the amount of memes that they were making at BlizzCon, and if you were there, it was the entire BlizzCon was a meme on where's the sword, and there was a giant sword at BlizzCon. They have not mentioned it since the trailer.
Yeah, that is.
What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
Or the
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that at the gym today. I was literally thinking, how have they not mentioned this?
Yeah, that's crazy. But maybe at midnight.
I wish Undermine lasted longer. I wish that we keep our cars as an option in the open world. So, oh my god. Hammer, what are you doing to me, buddy?
Buff Shaman!
Buff Shaman! Guys, if you're in chat right now, let's get some huges in the chat for the $20 donation from one of my great content creation friends, Gene the Hammer. Thank you so much, buddy. God bless. Hope you and the little one are great. Love you so much, buddy.
Forced in your face is a crazy statement to make.
Wow, thank you.
Forced in your face is super crazy statement to make, considering, especially this 11.1.7 patch, our quest line, is completely optional.
Wait. No. Oh, wait. How's it forced in your face? True, but it was not forced in your face at all the time. Big difference.
What's forced in our face?
Yeah, by the way, Birther... By the way, Birther, we're friends here, okay? I want to let you know. I fucking love you hanging out in this stream. But if you think it's forced in your face, I'm going to have to straight up, not respectfully, disrespectfully disagree. Because that's big cap.
What's forced?
It's 0.7 patch, side campaign. You don't need to do no power tied to it. Big cap in the chat.
Having that character in the game and having her...
Kevin G...
show up in a cutscene is not forced.
Kevin G says Sargeras is going to pick it back up again. Write it down or remember me when it happens, boys. Could you imagine? Juan Epstein, what's going on, baby? Yo,
what up, Juan?
Yo, Juan, we broke 100 live viewers tonight, dude. Insane. Thank you for tuning in, buddy.
My theory is that somehow Arthas, or not, Illidan and Sargeras are going to fuse into one being, and then they're going to pick it up and save Azeroth with it. That's what I think might happen. But something like that.
Yeah, that theory of the Titans are actually bad.
Yeah, that 100%. Titans are definitely bad. I mean, everything in the War Within has kind of been proving that. They've been wiping the Earthen's memory clean.
Easily track your collector's bounty mounts with completionism.net. Interesting. Hey guys, check out this new article if you're trying to collect your mounts.
Wait, scroll up. There's a good comment there.
I got you. I'm just... Why isn't this posting? Check this out, guys. It could be cool for you. It's not Sargeras. is the one who's going to pick up. It's Illidan who's going to do that. Could you imagine?
I think Illidan's going to fuse with Sargeras to do so. Down one. That one.
What if we end 11.2 in a Void Sky because Demencius died and we enter Midnight, and like by around 12.1 the Void Sky is going to be gone. Also Sargeras' sword is gone too. Or star or sword? Maybe sword.
Star, because he's up there being...
Honestly, I think if I had a prediction, I think Demencius is going to win. I think Xalatath is going to fuck us over. And he's going to win. And someone's going to have to sacrifice themselves for us to kill him. Someone's going to die. That's my vote. Like if I had to say something, I think someone's going to die heading into the start of Midnight. And the son of Illyria, as well as some of the other younger studs that they're trying to bring up, is going to have to someone, maybe take their place and pick up the pieces and try to help us in Midnight. And something's going to happen. Xalatath is going to fuck us over. She's going to have the power. I don't want to say what's going on in the story because I don't want to say too much and spoil.
You already kind of did.
I guess I kind of did. Yeah, whatever. You guys, whatever. Let me just stop talking. Yikes. Time to quit, simple as that. Yeah. That guy's a negative Nancy. Shout out to him. Yo, by the way, shout out Gene. I love you so much, buddy. If you're still in here, God bless you, bro. Thank you so much. Really, you're really helping me out a lot. Thank you. You don't have to donate though. I always will check your messages, buddy. Thank you. Why did this happen?
Probably it means that forum post got deleted. That's probably what that means.
Oh, is it? Let me try one more time.
Yeah.
Got deleted. Okay. Oh shit. This is about to be crazy. Terralian, yeah, exactly.
Did that forum post get...
Oh, he would sacrifice himself. Could you imagine? Damn, did this get deleted too?
Wow.
Holy shit, that's 2 forum posts deleted like that. Okay. Wowza.
I mean, that was...
Love supporting channels, I dig. No worries, buddy. It's gonna happen again. Yo, God bless you, bro. Thank you, Gene. I love you, buddy. Thank you. Hope you and the little lady are good.
How come WoW is still the #1 MMO?
Uh-oh.
We saw so many MMO games, even with modern graphics, fail so hard. After 20 years, no one can compete with World of Warcraft. Not even close. What's the real secret? The cartoonish graphic style? The combat animation style?
Let me ask you this question, chat, before we read into the forums. What do you think is the reason World of Warcraft, 20 years later, is still the #1 MMO on the planet? Why? Lance, can you tell me something?
It's how fluid the gameplay feels. No MMO is really, at least Tab Target has come close. Like if you go play like SWTOR, came out 8 years after. Man, SWTOR's like every button you press, there's like a little delay on it. Feels kind of bad. Rift animations looked rough.
Listen, I'll say also, I love Star Wars: The Old Republic. I love it. I love SWTOR. It is so much fun. But it feels clunky. And the talents and class design, they're good, but they're not great. You know what I mean? The gameplay iteration on those, and it's just not as fluid.
Listen, we all know why people play that game.
It's the librarians they kept. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Pay for access and not primary microtransactions. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Cartoonish graphics age better. I would say stylized graphics.
Yeah, the stylized.
It's definitely a stylized angle because... it's not all about graphics, right? It's about, when it comes to MMORPGs, what do MMORPGs players look for first, Lance? More than anything.
Community.
I would say community's up there. Anything else?
But it's combat.
It's fluidity.
It's combat.
Does it
pacing.
Does it feel good to move? Does it feel good to cast abilities?
That's me, for me.
Do animations feel original and new and fluid? Does it not look like some fucking Unreal Engine templated store-bought animation? Like, it's very important. That's right up there with #1. You go to some of these games that are out, they do not feel good to play.
No, the animations don't have any weight to them.
Yeah, no MMO that I've played feels the way WoW feels. It's so butter and fluid. It's incomparable.
Yeah, Wazoo's right too.
Wanzu says, also, World of Warcraft has serious storylines without taking itself too seriously. Stories feel like a comic book. I like that. No MMO has this feeling that WoW has. Yeah.
It's also, like Trojan said, there's this sunk cost. So it's like people have also just put so much time into it that it's... To start over in a new MMO, it's kind of, like, even thinking about it, it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah, it's
having
tough.
to learn every system.
I mean,
to do all this shit
I've played
for me.
I've played a couple new recent MMOs recently. Like remember New World, and I would love to dive into a new MMO. Oh, Hellrim with the 5. Oh. You gotta have like 400 mounts. Thank you so much, buddy. Shout out to Hellrin, baby. Appreciate the love. I wanted to play Sector so bad, but it wasn't WoW. SWTOR. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, World of Warcraft takes up so much of my attention and time because it's just so good. And it holds me from diving into these MMOs. I've played Guild Wars too. I've played Star Wars The Old Republic. I've played Champions Online. I've played City of Heroes. I've played Rift. I've played
WildStar.
Yeah, well,
to be
not
fair,
much. Not much.
WildStar's
I was too young though for WildStar.
WildStar's animations and combat were good.
Yeah, by the way, Kuzi, I agree. SWTOR was the best off WoW I've ever played. Absolutely. It was the second most time I've spent in an MMO.
Too bad they only had to put like $250 million into it.
Yeah, that was mostly the voice acting though. Any Wizard 101, that's fucking crazy. Now, listen, WildStar, when that server finally goes live in 2038, I'll be there. I'll be there for WildStar. I would love to give it a go.
Games that have done combat better.
Absolutely.
I don't think Throne and Liberty did combat better, bro.
Throne and Liberty is good combat though. Let's time out. I think New World's great combat too. Wait, but time out. I'm a sucker for action combat. Does anyone like action combat in the chat? Does anyone like action combat MMOs, or am I alone on that? WoW's also incredibly solo friendly for an MMO. It's true. It's true.
I was the lead alpha tester of the Death School for Wizard 101. That's insane.
Holy shit, that's an insane thing to say. SWTOR for the win, absolutely. I love New World combat. Yeah, by the way, Samurai, that's when we started combat. I was a musket main, making a bunch of musket videos back then. They're still on the channel. You can
New
go check
World's
them
combat
out.
is good for PvP. I think the way New World's combat is makes it shit for PvE.
Yeah.
The way it just can't work.
I'll tell you what. I tried Chrono Odyssey's combat recently. For PvE, it felt phenomenal. It felt so good.
How about in groups?
I didn't do group. I didn't do group combat. Solo, it's phenomenal. Terra, I never played Terra. I heard people love that game though.
Played like 15 hours of it.
Did you really?
Not like.
Did anyone else play Terra?
The combat did feel really good.
What's Terra about? Your opinion is valid, but I love Throne to Liberty until it game time to be. I don't know what you said.
Oh, it came time for it to be an MMO.
Yeah. Same thing with New World though, because New World wasn't an MMORPG. It was a fucking
survival game.
It was survival action combat game. It was not an MMO. And same thing with Throne of Liberty with that gacha bullshit. So, you think that Final Fantasy XIV is the closest they've got to making a WoW killer?
I mean, it's the one who's come the closest.
But it's gonzo now.
But the thing is, because the way that game is designed, like the rating is not as good as WoW. So why would you? If you're gonna play the game, you're not gonna play it for that. You're gonna play that game for the story, which gives it a very finite time period. Like once the story's done, all right.
Yeah, Ion 2 looks pretty interesting too, by the way, Kuzi. I don't know if you saw the developer update they just did the other day. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out in the future. Final Fantasy XIV, story-wise, is S tier. It's up there with anybody in the genre. For me though, combat-wise, it never felt good. Never felt good.
Bro,
I didn't like the leveling.
How long I played it?
You played it for weeks straight. By the way, during COVID, I'm pretty sure.
No, it was after, but the combat never got fun.
Yeah. No, New World was fun. The only thing that will kill WoW will be Blizzard. Absolutely. WoW will never die until Blizzard kills it. I agree.
Am I packed?
Oh, Juan Epstein with a 9.99 says we have naked elven women.
That's true.
Juan Epstein, you dirty dog. I'll see you in the Moon Guard Goldshire Inn, baby. Final Fantasy 15 is insane. Okay, let's settle down. 14 is so slow, for sure. The GCD timer is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's done an MMO better than World of Warcraft on how your character's presence exists in a virtual world. Also, though, I don't know what it is, and believe it, I played a lot of MMOs. World of Warcraft, when you sink time into it, things start to become easy to understand. Maybe not the profession system today, because I think it's the most complicated bullshit out there, and it needs to get reworked, but when it comes to professions, the content you need to do, delves, like it's becoming, like if you sink time into it, it's not that crazy.
No.
It's not as crazy as you think.
No.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of currencies and a lot of bullshit, but from a core standpoint, you have raiding,
Yep.
you have delves, you have Mythic Plus. Those are like your pillars of endgame content. Now, how you get to there, there's a bazillion different routes. I think they need to chill that out. It's overdone by a mile. But there's strong pillars there that are really good repeatable content. Like, in a lot of other games, they don't have repeatable content that's good. They tried in New World and it was horrible. They tried it and it was horrible. How dare you disrespect PvP? Do we really count PvP in WoW at this point? I guess. I can't play WoW PvP anymore. I used to log in every day and just straight queue arenas every day, all day. All day. All day, every day. WoW has something simple and works perfectly. It feels good to press buttons. In my opinion, even more after the graphics update from WoD, yeah? I could agree. Most of the currencies you're talking about are just for cosmetic stuff anyway. Well, when it comes to gearing up your gear, you have fucking 4 different gilded Harbinger crest. How many are there?
Valor Stones.
Yeah, get out of my face, bro. They gotta prune that shit down. Some of us only play 2 PvP. Yeah, well, I wish PvP was great again. It's not an MMO, but man, I really enjoyed Tainted Grail Fall to Avalon.
Oh, we watched that trailer.
Yeah, by the way, I was gonna try that game. How was that game, Gene? Because we saw that on stream, and it looked freaking awesome. If you still stub for only PvP, you need PvP changes. Yeah, for sure. Do you miss daily quests back in the days? Huh. Let me think. Daily quests tied to power? No, I do not. But daily quests tied to cosmetics, reputation rewards, and other stuff? Sure. Yeah, I do
think they have to iterate on World Quest. I think they've gotten so stale. They got to do something
For
again.
sure.
Just the same way they shook it up when they made World Quest because dailies got stale.
Yeah.
They got to do something like that.
Yeah, something's got to get redone. By the way, I hate the weekly World Quest system. I think it's really bad when it comes to like
With the events?
Oh, the
I
event
like the
design was a problem. Like, for example, the in Dornegal, what was it? The
theater troop?
terrible.
Well, the theater troop's bad.
Terrible.
But like
The one in fucking
Hallowfall's not bad.
Hallowfall's bad.
Spreading the light.
Do you think that's fun? No, genuinely.
Fun?
Do you think
No,
it's fun?
but
Okay,
at least
then
I can
that's a
get it-
problem.
I can get it done in 2 minutes.
Problem. It's fun because it's fast.
No, it's
Bad.
not fun, regardless.
I like the Undermine one, but it's long as shit. Should have been 5 instead of 10.
You can make it
orders.
harder, it would be fun.
I don't know. My point is that it's just I didn't like that. I don't like the designs of them. I think they need to be improved, and we'll go from there. It's a sub. PvP is a sub for 6 weeks type deal. Oh boy, the special assignments are oof. Yeah, it can be tough. 10 special assignments is fucking crazy. That's suicide.
Oh, you're talking about the...
The work orders, the little calls.
Yeah, that's not special. Special assignments are you complete 3 world quests in this zone, you get to go to the special assignment.
Oh, you're right. Awakening the Machine. Yeah, horrible. Not good. Not good at all. World quests are the only reason why I would consider buying WoW tokens. Ain't stressing myself with that shit. Yeah. Not good. Not good. I mean, they gotta do something with World quests because World quests, man, they're boring after the first week of the season. There's nothing left out of them. There's gotta be something. What do you do for that?
Well, a lot of solo players used to do them because it was the only thing they could do. Now that delves are in, it's like, man, there's even less of a reason to do them. So yeah, that's tough.
I don't know. I don't even know what the fix is to that. How do you guys fix World Quest? How do you make them better? I have to depart. Good night and blessings to all. Stay Goldfelds. Yo, Juan, I love you so
Night,
much,
Juan.
buddy. Watch the stream recap. We had a really good beginning of the stream. Love you, dude. Take it easy. Peace. I don't know, though, Lance. I really don't. It's tough. Do daily quests for reps again to buy mounts. Never have I was more motivated, like in TBC, to finally ride a Nether Drake.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that was also when flying came out, though, so it was kind of peak. Like, oh my god, like, flying mount, you know? That's what I think. Kind of, like, got rid of that itch immediately, you know what I mean? Bring back the whistle for starters? Oh, yeah. Oh, all day. All day.
I don't think you need it anymore, though.
I mean, but it's still fun. It's
yeah,
nice,
the whistle
though.
was fine in Legion because you couldn't fly at the start, and BFA
But I'll
2 because
still
you couldn't
take it.
fly.
I'll still take. Yo,
Now-
I'm gonna be a little upset though. Like a little sidetrack here. If we don't keep our goblin mounts forever, like
The drive?
like I'm really not gonna have that anymore. Huh? That shit was fun.
Maybe they'll bring it back at some point.
Rip Warcraft Rumble, though, by the way. Yeah, that was on our news list today, by the way. Shout out to a lot of the people getting canned today.
Yeah.
Prayers up, man. Daily Quest was better in Legion without Questy. Just go to a place and do stuff. World Quest would be way better if it was like in Guild Wars 2. Those are like events, right?
Yeah.
Like world events.
Guild Wars 2 does world events good.
I agree.
Right.
I do like Guild Wars 2 world events. It's like everyone participates sort of deal.
You want to do the memory lane?
Memory lane. Is it a good one?
I believe so.
We got to be cooking with this memory lane.
Oh, yeah. That's a sick...
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a really great thing to share with you guys today. Let's settle down, grab a cup of coffee, grab a little snack. Time to take a trip down memory lane, right? All right, let's take a quick stroll down memory lane where we revisit iconic moments from WoW, old YouTube gems, and the legendary clips that shaped the game we all fell in love with. Now, let's jump right into it. Before we get into memory lane, Joe asked, what are your thoughts on Classic Plus? I think when it comes out in 2030, I think it's going to be really fun. And I do also think that Classic players, they will never be happy about one thing going on. So they're going to find something to complain about and be pissed off about. I do love the idea. I'll see it in 3 years from now. Anyways.
Gene, have a good one, buddy.
Yo, Gene, I love you so much, dude. God bless. Have a good one. World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King launch event. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Where were you when Wrath of the Lich King launched? Were you playing WoW then? Were you at a friend's house? Were you at the midnight release? Were you at work? Where were you guys at the Wrath of the Lich King launch event? Where were you? I gotta know. Sir, dude, what's going on, baby? I was at a midnight sale. Oh, shit, yeah. Now we're talking. At a local store? Oh, yeah. Wrath of the Lich King launch. I think me and you were in middle school at the time.
Let me think.
It was either middle school or end of elementary.
2008. So
oh my god,
yeah.
damn. Insane. I was sitting on the toilet taking a let's go.
I was
What's up, buddy? I love you, man. Miss you. I was at the midnight release at GameStop and played 48 hours. That's insane. At my friend's game store waiting until midnight to pick up my copy. Oh shit. I was home and waiting for the quest to pop up. That's crazy. It was laggy as shit. Midnight Walmart release. I got the special edition. Oh, yeah. I wasn't born yet. Wow. You're pretty young then. You got to be like 5, 10, 15.
2008. That makes... Jesus. You're
Wait, how old are you? In a non-weird way. Celeste says at the midnight launch, then went home to play till 9 a.m. That's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into a little bit of the World of Warcraft midnight launch event. At GameStop, ladies and gentlemen.
I did my hair special. See the resemblance here and the spikes here. A little Lich King reference. He's my buddy.
First of all, this guy is exactly what I pictured from a Wrath of the Lich King launch event in 2008.
Bro.
Is this not the guy you want selling you your Wrath of the Lich King copy?
Bro, can you imagine going
He's wearing...
in...
Is that a Half-Life 2 shirt? I think that's Half-Life.
Actually does kind of look like Half-Life 2.
Doesn't it look like Half-Life? That might be... That hair is fucking... He used the whole gel bottle on his head.
Can you imagine going into your GameStop and seeing Arthas?
Oh!
Bro, I'm taking a picture with Arthas.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt he still plays.
Oh, 1000%.
I still buy the special edition every X-Pack. Yeah, so does Lance. Lance does that too. That is Half-Life? Yeah, I thought so. With all my complaints, I still love the game. Absolutely. Here it is. Here it is. Ready? Oh my god. Yo, I miss going into GameStop to buy a game, dude.
You know what?
Oh my god, I miss that so much, bro.
I would take not being able to play right when it launched and still having to go.
It's such an... Bro, I remember we used to do this all the time to go to midnight releases for games. We went for Mortal Kombat. We went for Infamous 2. We went for Battlefront. So many games.
DCUO.
And it's so fun. It is so fun. It's such a good experience. Like, I miss that so much. Fuck GameStop ripping me off. That's crazy.
Bro, I would love if
Imagine a community.
For midnight, if we let everyone know which GameStop we're gonna be to, we met up.
Oh my god, that's so fire.
Comeback kids got there, waited in line. Like I would take, you know what, not being able to play right at launch
100%.
for that.
Those times are gone. Cherish those memories. Yeah, it'll never come back. Never, ever, ever. You don't even own your games nowadays.
So you guys sleeping tonight at all? No sleep tonight.
This guy for sure plays a warlock.
Yeah, 100%.
He's
a warrior.
I think so too. One of them are mages. I can't tell you.
You got to work at
But he's for sure a warlock or a rogue. 100%.
6. Yeah. But are you gonna play all night or?
There's really no time for sleep at this point.
Oh, okay.
There's no time for sleep, he said. Bro, what? That's so cool.
Are you planning on sleeping tonight, man?
No, I don't ever sleep at night.
So you guys planning on getting any sleep tonight? Anybody? Yeah, sleeping. A little bit. Oh, you took off. Nice.
World of Warcraft is like crack. You get the shakes. You get cold, hot flashes. You start jumping around, saying random shit no one understands. Like elite. You're a scrub.
Can you explain those terms to me? What do they mean? I don't.
I'm sorry, you have to play the game.
Yo, scrub. I haven't heard that in years. You're a scrub. Wow. That's
Monday
insane.
pig.
I have to play the game. There's no way for me to understand without playing the game.
All right, no bullshit. In chat, how many of you would prefer going to a GameStop at midnight to get your like copy, physical copy, over just simply insta downloading it that night?
It depends.
How many?
It just depends. Do you have friends to go do it with? Because if you do, it's just so cool. You know, it's so freaking cool to have. It's an event. It becomes an event. Like, yo, let's go get dinner. Let's wait in the line.
Fire.
We're gonna grab it. We're gonna get back. We're gonna freaking have some drinks. Download the thing. Start playing.
Imagine going with your guild. Yeah, that would be insane. Imagine going with your guild. Not anymore. I'm old. Oh shit. Yeah, if you go there solo, it's a problem. In today's world, I don't want to be around that many people at one time. Shit. As long as it's the collector's edition. I was in on Kata and Midnight WoW.
That's badass too.
Hell no, just mail me the merch. I want to play now. I'm old and my friends have kids, so no. Oh shit.
The thing is, you're gonna get the memories of playing the game regardless.
Yeah.
Like you're leveling.
By the way,
regardless,
it's so overhyped logging in the second it launches because
it's a laggy mess anyway.
it's a laggy mess and you're gonna rush the experience. I tell people every time when a new expansion is coming out, I always make the video saying, do not rush your leveling experience. Do not do it. Take your time, enjoy it.
I mean, I did every single quest on the way up.
Because like once it's done, it's done. It's gone.
Yeah.
You'll never get it back.
There's no way.
So nice, bro. That haircut's fucking diabolical.
Oh, look at that! You got to admit that is going to be
That's true. It's loaded up there. What? That was the Wrath of the Lich King login.
Yeah.
Actually,
you know what? I went to a midnight launch for the new Zelda recently. What was that now? That might be 2 years ago now.
That was a couple years ago.
They've been doing the movie theater thing the last few expansions because we are old now, releasing the evening before. Like, so yeah. I'm a lore master and I rushed to max level to get into Mythic Plus. Well, they don't have Mythic Plus open anymore at the start anyway. It doesn't open up for like 2 weeks. So Mythics, maybe Mythic Zeros.
I feel empty inside.
Now that you have your game, you feel empty inside? You were just telling me how.
Well, that was before I got it, but now I got it. It's like having a sugar rush, and then you get it. Now I just want to drive home really fast and wait for the slow install and watch the servers crash, and I probably won't be able to play because Blizzard does that kind of stuff.
Optimism.
Yeah.
Blizzard does that kind of stuff.
Kyle, I'm guessing 60 gummies.
Are you happy it's over?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go home and play Gears of War.
It was only 45 minutes. Yo, this guy's Gears of War 2 just came out. Wow.
So I want to go home and play.
Hey, when you're playing the game for 4 years, you pretty much know how stuff works. But no, it'll be good. A lot of people are excited about it. Blizzard's a little slow when it comes to releasing new expansions compared to other.
By the way, notice how there's no scalpers? Wow. Because, you know, people be doing that. Like Nintendo 2 Switch, whatever, they'll buy like 20 fucking like as many as they can buy. And they'll just resell it for higher. You fucking piece of shit. I'll fuck you up. Yo, I would hit you square in your jaw. You're such an asshole.
I've seen videos of them,
Yeah.
people doing that to them too.
No, I've seen people be like, yo, like, you're really buying all of them? Like, there's 20 people in line here. Like, are you serious? Like, for real? He's like, yeah, bro, I bought them. Like, yo, no way. Like, no, I did too.
Other games, so people are extremely hungry for this one. Like the wolf, like the rain.
That's awesome, bro. Wrath of the Lich King launch event is, I mean, it's gotta be up there, bro. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. How epic is something like that? I love that shit. I love it to death. It's addicting. World of Warcraft has been so good to me. I've played this game since I was about 7, 8 years old. Burning Crusade. So,
And it was actually end of vanilla.
was it? You sure?
2006. That's
You
when
sure?
Yeah, 100%. When we started.
Maybe you're right.
100%.
Music's a bit loud. Holy shit. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Because I remember
Sorry about that.
when we started going to Brandon's house to play.
So sorry. My bad.
When we started going to
Thank you,
Brandon's
Koozie.
house to play, it was right when TBC launched. Like right
Crazy,
after.
bro.
But we'd already been playing for
guys,
months.
even though everyone in this chat has been through some shit when it comes to WoW, right or wrong, at the end of the day, WoW's been good for us. 2006 was BC release. Yeah, I mean, there's no way we were playing.
No, I was like right before BC. Because I remember the launch of BC.
Bro.
I remember when Blood Elves finally came on the character select screen.
There's no way I was playing at 7, 6.
Well, we weren't.
That's 6
It
years
wasn't
old.
us who bought it.
Okay,
It was Ali who
Alright.
bought it and started playing, and then we just hopped in his shit. He didn't even know he freaking changed our lives.
0, yeah, for real. Sky, living the dream every kid has. Play the game for a living and now make content on the game. Yeah, I listen. World of Warcraft, for me specifically, has been so good to me in my life. I grew up. You guys have to understand, like, think about the games you grew up on. Like, let's say 5 to 10 years old. What are some of your favorite games at that age? I grew up playing this game, and it continued to be my favorite game ever and expand and grow as I'm an adult. And now this game gives me a home. It gives me a car. It pays all my bills. It gives food on the table for me and my fucking girlfriend. Like, it takes care of me now at this point. Imagine.
Yeah, WoW has been my favorite game.
Did you guys raid Sunwell? Absolutely not.
Yeah, imagine.
No.
Bro. WoW has been my favorite game for as long as I can remember. I don't remember not playing WoW.
Wow. Mario Bros on NES. Wow. I'm really happy I grew up on WoW.
Yeah.
And not like Fortnite or Minecraft.
Roblox.
Some lame ass shit. Like,
Bro,
I grew up on like classic BC Wrath.
I remember my first character
A
ever.
little bit of Kata, because at that point I was playing like Call of Duty a lot.
We played some Kata.
Yeah, but that was when like Black Ops and everything was out. Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
I was playing that for a while. Madden.
Big.
But then when MoP came out, me and you went back to the game.
Yeah.
I remember seeing trailers during the Super Bowl and stuff. And we went back. We got a boost to the character. That was fucking legendary. Legendary, bro. Tibia? What's Tibia?
It'd be an old school game.
Tibia. Interesting. I was playing Warcraft 2 in high school. Wow. That's crazy. Yo, what's like your Mount Rushmore, guys, for video games for you? Like, Individually, I'm not talking about MMOs, whatever. Like, for you individually, what's your top 4 for you, Mount Rushmore? Go, Lance, you're first. What's your Mount Rushmore? Obviously, WoW.
WoW is my #1 game of all time, easily. And then, like, I gotta put City of Heroes on there.
Okay.
Maybe not at 2, but it's up there. Shit, Champions Return to Arms.
Champions
playing that game with you.
Champions is a good game. Do you realize how, like, much we would optimize that game?
Now,
Like,
it wouldn't be fun, probably.
it'd be fun. I wouldn't say that because I played it, I think, in 9th grade in New Jersey. And it was still very fun.
No, but doing it now, no. Oh, Dynasty Warriors 4!
Yo, by the way, Kuzi, Dynasty Warriors 4 is my favorite Dynasty Warriors game.
Dynasty Warriors 4 is the
ever.
It's Dynasty Warriors.
And
Yeah,
Dynasty
that could
Warriors
be up
5
there.
Empires.
But probably SWTOR would be my
Yo,
last
that's
one.
crazy that you played Dynasty Warriors 4. That's one game I grew up on, was Dynasty Warriors 4. I played the fucking dog piss out of that game. That's crazy that you say that. My old friend who played a mage named Trollin in Classic, he rolled on every item in every melee attack. What the fuck? Oh, God. Chrono Trigger. Which one? I know that. What is that?
Chrono Trigger?
I've heard of that.
old
Oh,
JRPG.
Diablo. Wow. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
Oh, it's a good game.
Wow. Age of Empires 1 and 2 was a great game for me during childhood. Still play them. Wow, that's awesome. Diablo 2. Diablo's gotta be a good game to have.
Oh, we got a
on
Might
there.
and Magic down there on Twitch.
Oh, Might and Magic?
Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic is...
Oh,
Wait a second.
dude. What's your favorite Might?
Heroes of Might and Magic 4, is that the one we fucked
5.
with? 5? That one.
That's your favorite one.
That's a good game.
That's your favorite one.
Wait
5
a
was
s-
good. I know
wait,
a lot
do
of
you-
people like 2.
You know what game I loved when it first came out? I don't know if it's on my Mount Rushmore, but I love this game. For Honor.
For Honor's GOAT. That's a goated game.
Love that game.
Great game. Gears 2. Yeah, it's a great game, man. There's so many fucking good games.
Halo.
Command and Conquer. That's a decent one. I
Modern
like
Warfare
StarCraft
2.
over Command and Conquer.
Modern Warfare 2.
Sure,
or
Modern
Black
Warfare
Ops
2.
1.
I'm usually a JRPG gamer, so Final Fantasy, Grandia, Golden Sun. Wow. That was a lot of fucking...
Dragon Quest is good.
Those are a lot of JRPGs. Jesus. Yeah, for me, WoW is up there.
WoW's 1.
For me, growing up, Dynasty Warriors was up there. For me, personally. Call of Duty was up there as well. And then maybe Madden. Played a lot of Madden. Bro, I used to love making
I
franchises.
guess I gotta put Madden because of how much you, me, and Hallie played it
We
together.
used to
And
play
Dad.
so much, and Steven, like, we used to play so much Madden, bro.
Yeah, maybe I gotta put Madden
Gotta
on
put
my
Madden
list.
on there. Grew up on Madden. Madden's used to be good. Now it's fucking dog shit. I haven't bought a Madden since 1920. Madden is
1920? Shit, that's crazy.
All right.
GoldenEye?
GoldenEye. Damn.
I actually just watched GoldenEye the movie the other night.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Very good.
I forgot
Very-
Final Fantasy 9. Damn. Pokemon. Oh shit. There's so many. Right or wrong, guys. Games are just. It's such a great. Fucking. I would play games any day than scrolling on a fucking phone, man.
Oh man, there's some Mortal Kombat games that I'd probably put
sure.
on there for me.
On Mount Rushmore?
For me, I love
Your
Mortal
top
Kombat.
4? Nah,
love-
you're fucking crazy. I'm good on that shit. World of Warcraft, City of Heroes, W. Warcraft 2, W. Diablo 2, Shining Force 2 is crazy.
Wait, are you
Doom.
saying City of Heroes or Company of Heroes?
Baldur's Gate, fuck. Baldur's Gate 3 is good. Baldur's Gate 3. Freedom Force? What? These are crazy games. Those old school Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, Assassin's Creed
Oh.
1 and 2 were good.
Wait, Assassin's
City of
Creed
Heroes.
2 with Ezio is... Yikes. Your list
Yeah,
is very
that-
close to mine,
That's
then.
a goated game. City Heroes was so good. We just had a City Heroes night the other night, guys.
Yeah, we did a City Heroes night. Only 4 people showed up, so...
Yeah, what the fuck was that
guys?
about?
Fuck.
I mean, I still had fun. We went through sewers. That shit was fire.
We did have fun.
At Zio's Peak? Absolutely. And they didn't even have him as, one of the characters you can go back in their memories on in Shadows. But, I'll just go fuck myself.
Man, in City Heroes the other night, I felt like I was so powerful. I could just make it so none of the enemies could attack.
By the way, That game gets so hard as you level, bro. Like, I
keep going?
Well, on a villain, I just troll on a mastermind because I love mastermind. It's very nostalgic for me. And, like, it was very fun, but fuck, that game gets hard.
Yeah, you have to,
like,
if you don't understand,
really have to scale properly.
Yeah, if you don't understand how to slot your powers right,
bro, I was getting my ass whipped.
You're gonna get your ass whooped, for sure.
And I'm mastermind. They're a great solo class. Quest design in that game is not good though. It's straight go into a building, kill 100 mobs to do one thing, and get a little bit of XP. Yeah, fuck off. My Mount Rushmore would be WoW, SWTOR, GTA, and Sky. Fuck, Elder Scrolls. Oh my god, yeah, dude. What? Elder Scrolls is on my list for sure. I played so much of Skyrim and Oblivion.
SWTOR being on there is like...
SWTOR has to be for me.
Yeah, I have to have it on there, right?
For me, it has to be.
I mean, it's got to be... SWTOR might be my second most played game of all time.
New World for me is... I put 2,000 hours in New World. But whatever that means.
I played so much. And I leveled every class. The max level and did every story.
That's so fire. What a good game.
What and a good some of them
they just needed an end game, man.
I did 2 playthroughs. Like Sith Warrior, I did a light and a dark.
Damn, that game's good, man. They just needed a fucking end game. They had no end game.
Yeah, but for me, it was whatever, because I wasn't even it didn't matter.
I mean, well, we were also younger, and we didn't have a community or a guild to be a part of anything. We didn't know shit about shit. So the story was the coolest part of that game, for sure. Okay, I know that.
Man, I loved being a smuggler and just...
Man, Daggerfall, wow. Yeah. Nah, man. Yo, what was your guys' favorite story mode to play through in Star Wars The Old Republic? Anyone?
My light side Sith Warrior, I really fucked with a lot.
Man, dude.
I really liked it. And I like how the light side Sith Warrior is you're still a piece of shit. You just don't murder everyone, but you're still a bad guy.
Total War Warhammer.
Oh, that's cool.
Agent? Yeah, Imperial Agent. What,
I mean, if you're going best story, that's the best
let me
story.
tell you something. The twist at the end of the Imperial Agent Chapter 1.
Yeah, that was sick.
It was so fucking good. I remember as a kid, I must have been like 14, 13. I remember being like, holy shit, he's alive. He baited me this entire time.
Yeah, it was
I'm
sick.
cooked. Now I gotta fight this Sith. What was he? He was like an Inquisitor or something?
Yeah, but he was a Darth.
Yeah, Darth. That's the term I was looking for. He was a Darth. Like, how am I gonna make it out of this alive? Like, no, it was so good, bro. Juggernaut, Sith Warrior, Darkseid. Oh yeah, just a brutal son of a bitch. Sith Juggernaut's dope. Love the animations on Juggernaut. Imperial Agent went way harder than I thought it would, by the way. Yeah. You're so right. Bounty Hunter was cool for a second. It just got a little boring, man.
Agent was sick. I mean, the 2 worst stories were Bounty Hunter and Trooper.
And, fuck no, not Trooper. Jedi Counselor. That shit was ass.
Yeah, well, screw you, man.
No, screw you, man. You just went around doing bullshit.
You're a diplomat.
Ass. Boring.
Screw you.
Ass.
Wish me luck for the Ultraxian mount.
Yo,
big luck.
Go look. Agent ships look cool, the best, slick and fancy too. I love the Bounty Hunter though. I love the gameplay and just the aesthetic of them. They were goated in my opinion. Damn. What a good game. Lance, you have anything else you want to say to the people?
Man, I mean, what a great show, huh?
We had our best show ever.
Want to give a
little teaser?
Teaser of
the shirts?
Yeah. You guys want to see a teaser of the new shirts? We did make some updates and changes to them. Season 3 shirt design.
Do I have? I don't think I have the latest render though.
Just show the sticker.
Oh, the sticker? Okay.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah, no, I can show. I think. Didn't I send it to you? I thought I sent it in this chat.
You did. Hold up.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on, I got you guys right now. All right, emailed it, didn't I?
I mean, you definitely emailed it, but you also sent it to me. Hold on. Oh, you texted it to me. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, but I emailed one as well. I mean, these aren't final. There's still like some good adjustments I want to make, but
hold on, I'm sending it to you on Discord now. Check Discord.
This is the 4K one.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. I just pulled that up on the screen.
So check this out. This is like, it's not a final design. You streaming the launch? Yeah, absolutely, buddy. I'm all over that shit. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of...
Well, just show your screen there.
I mean, I like this one too, though.
You just sent me a screenshot of it then, though.
So fine. Check this out real quick, ladies and gentlemen. This is the sticker. Oh my god.
That.
Huge animation. Sorry about that, guys. This is the sticker for the new patch theme idea that's going to be coming out that we're going to be selling for merch. And this is also going to be a major part of the shirt that we are going to be also posting as well. And obviously that we're not trying to show this to everybody. We're keeping this a little hush-hush. But this design is definitely getting there. We're working with the guy right now. He's hooking it up. He takes a little bit long to get back to us, I'm not going to lie. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. But we're liking the direction of this so far. What do you guys think of this design for the 11.2 final season patch Ghost of Koresh themed shirt? What do you guys think so far? Honest opinions,
well,
no bullshit.
This is the sticker. The shirt is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, the shirt is going to have some variants to it. The shirt is going to have some variants for sure. And be honest, by the way. Be 100% brutally honest.
Susie, by the way, on this launch, they said that they're going to have Mythic Zero open week 1.
www.
So you will be able to do Mythic Zero World Tour.
Loving it, Phoenix. Okay, I'm getting it. Loving it in an XL. Nice. Yeah, we gotta, by the way, 100% restock on large, XL, and XXL. Just those three.
You know what I'm hoping is we get those papers so we can get the bank account.
Well, we have the money from PayPal, and we'll just directly just...
we could actually just charge it right from PayPal then.
You have
in your PayPal?
Yeah, there's like
whatever.
600 big bones in there. But so far this is what we got. Maybe the character's a little bit more transparent character, kind of more voidish. Oh, good point. Good point. Interesting. So maybe some more. Oh, like the physical version of him, maybe. Interesting. Can I buy, please? It's crazy. We're gonna have a big launch for it. A big premiere launch. It's gonna be awesome. We're going to be hyping it up for sure. Interesting. The character itself. A bit more transparent, kind of more voidish. Interesting. So maybe not so solid. Interesting.
Well, first, Trojan, we got to finalize the design and get all the files from the dude.
More see-through-ish.
Who we sent him the brief. So basically, the way we kind of did it is we got the idea of what we wanted. We used AI to help us get an idea, then we send all of that info over to this dude that we're working with,
and then he's
finalizing everything.
Yeah.
So now that he has the idea, he's finalizing.
He's the guy who helped make us our goblin shirt last time.
Yeah, because we don't want to just want to give AI asset. That's not cool.
I was also thinking of adding some stuff in the background, like maybe an ethereal portal or something. But this is the starting point. I think overall it's pretty strong right now. It's pretty strong. We still have a few weeks time to make sure adjustments are good, test prints, test screens and everything, and make sure we're good, and then we release it. But ladies and gentlemen, what a stream, man. This was such an awesome stream to have, dude. I was so tired today, fucking busting my ass on a lot of different shit. So this happening was such a blessing, bro. Honestly, thank you guys so much. Looks like an ethereal, maybe some bandages. Yeah.
Well, that's the point. It is supposed to look like an ethereal.
Yeah, he's supposed to somewhat look like one. I can't make him an ethereal because then we can get in trouble.
We could get ourselves open up to some copyright.
So it's like the idea of an ethereal has to be there, but it can't be an ethereal.
Can't make it obvious.
Does that make sense? So that's kind of why the character is designed kind of like what we like, mixed with maybe the possibility of being an ethereal.
It's one of those if you know type situations.
Yeah. But man, what a freaking stream.
We broke our record.
We shattered the record, by the way. Our previous one was like 88, 89 total.
Great stream.
So thank you guys so much, man. Honestly, we'll be back, of course, Wednesday. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I got to get a video up tomorrow when they announce the changes. The second that's up, I have a video locked in, loaded, ready to go. So I'm going to be posting some stuff. and then I'll stream as well. And then we have an updated tier list, post changes coming as well. More streams, more content, guides, everything, dude. We're slamming. So YouTube sees that we're streaming and they're showing it to more people. That's what I'm gonna do now. That's it. Same as Twitch. So thank you guys so much, man. I love you guys so much. For real, for real. God bless every single one of you. I could not do this without you guys. Awesome support tonight. And my name's Sky.
I'm Lance.
And we'll listen, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace out.
Much
see you in the
love,
Discord.
guys.